Living with diabetes? Ditch finger pricks with Freestyle Libre. A wearable sensor that monitors glucose levels straight to goals. Try it now.
Triple M rocks footy.
It's what rugby league's all about.
Shut up! The footy's on Triple M!
Welcome to Friday NRL on Triple M. The game is only about 4.5 minutes away. We're live from CommBank Stadium in the beautiful west of Sydney in the city of Parramatta. It's the Panthers taking on the North Queensland Cowboys. Both these sides have only won a game in the opening 4 rounds of the NRL, but I guess the big point about tonight is it's Isaiah Yeo's 250th game for the Panthers, and that makes him the player that's played more games for Penrith than anybody. Steve Carter, the great Steve Carter, just behind him on 243. Craig Gower just behind them on 238, and not far behind at all is Royce Simmons. But we won't rattle them all off. Welcome to you, my dear friend Aaron Woods.
It's always a great night when I get to work with you, Maroon. So hello to you, hello to all our listeners out there. But like you said, Isaiah, what an absolute champion, what a warrior of the game. 4-time premiership winner. And you know what? He came to first grade as a skinny little centre. To see how much he's evolved his game, he's arguably the best lock in the world. He got Golden Boot last year. Incredible from him, and an absolute big congratulations from the Triple M team to Isaiah Yeo tonight. It's amazing, isn't it, that you have these kind of players, and one that comes to mind, Woodsy, is the great Glenn Lazarus. So I think he played in the first premiership Canberra won, the first one the Broncos won, the first one that Melbourne won, and he ended up playing in 5 or 6 winning premiership teams. So it's just one of those great careers, and it's like that with Isaiah Yeo. Now he's the most capped Panthers player in this unbelievable era where they've played 5 grand finals and won 4 of them. Yeah, it's incredible, Maroon, and to play, 4 grand finals, to win 4 grand finals out of 5, play for that one club, 250 games for it. He's a Dubbo lad. He's come down, but it just shows you what type of player he is. He's the captain. He's captain. I think he did a little bit with Australia and New South Wales. He's one of the great leaders of the game. And honestly, Maroon, I reckon he will get to nearly 350 games. His body's in great nick. The way he looks after himself. And the other thing you got to admire about Isaiah Yeo, he's not playing 40 minutes off the bench or coming off the bench and playing 40 minutes. He's dead set playing 80 minutes in the middle. He's almost like another halfback. He dictates what Penrith's attack's going to do, and he links up so well with one of the greatest players the game has seen in Nathan Cleary. Do you think that he has he and Ivan have kind of redefined what a number 13 does? They have, Maroon, because a lot of the time, you're not sure. Like we had that Jason Tamalalo mould where they'd go forward, they were like another front rower. In the 90s, Brad Fittler played a lot at lock. Braithen Astor had a little bit of time there as well, but he has brought back that ball-playing role that adds the extra third man now, so they've changed the game. Who are you tipping tonight? I know that Toddy Payton's a good mate of yours, and I'm hearing all sorts of things. He's got 6 weeks, or really? Josh Hannay's coming up. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to ask Dave Ricky on the sideline when we get him through the game. But honestly, the 250 games, Nathan Cleary's back in the side. I just can't look past Penrith Panthers. I think you're probably right there, mate. Nathan back into the side. We'll catch up with our sideline right now. David Riccio, conditions beautiful in Sydney's West for this one.
Absolutely sensational, guys. Great to be on air with the crew. It's down on ground level, guys. About this time of night now, at this time of the year, there's a bit of dew and surface moisture, but certainly not the case down on ground level on CommBank. Like, a lot of focus on the crowd number tonight, guys, just as far as this transition that the Panthers are making from Bluebet Stadium to CommBank. I must say it's slightly disappointing, given it is for such a special occasion. As I look across to the faux Isaiah Yeo grandstand, look, there's certainly plenty of Panthers jumpers, but I just thought there'd be a bit bigger crowd tonight.
Thank you, David. He will be on the sideline for us for Bob Jane T-Marts. Get safety and savings at Bob Jane. Buy 3 Bridgestone, Yokohama or Kumho tyres. Get the 4th free, plus get up to $200 instant cash back on selected Bridgestone and Pirelli tyres. Bob Jane, T's and C's apply. Here comes that man, Isaiah Yeo, out onto the field. 250 games for the Panthers. He's played in the last 5 grand finals, and of course the mighty Panthers have won 4 of the 5. A wonderful achievement. A kid from Dubbo, and they love him up around Dubbo. And if you're listening via Triple M Dubbo at the moment or anywhere through Listener, we know what this guy means to you. And there's so many wonderful rugby league players come from your region and have done over the years. We go back to Bundy, Les Davidson, David Peachy, right through now. You've got Isaiah Yeo, you've got Matty Burton and everybody in between.
Isn't it good to see him come out with not just his partner or his wife and kids, but also his mum and dad? You know, the mum and dad have been there through everything in rugby league. They've taken him to the games when he was a kid, and just to recognise them and the effort that they've put in to be able to run out with them, and then, as he said, his beautiful partner and his two little kids. What a moment for Isaiah.
Yeah, some moments in life are money can't buy, and wonderful for this kid from Dubbo. Isaiah Yeo is out there. So actually both teams are now out there. We've kind of got lost in the celebration of Isaiah. Look, Reuben Cotter is out of this game. Sam McIntyre will start for the Cowboys, and Harrison Edwards comes onto the bench. And for the Panthers, Luke Garner will now start, and Lindsay Smith will start from the bench. You're taking the Penrith Panthers. The referee is Peter Goff. We've got a big weekend of rugby league on Triple M. Dead Set Legends, if you're in Sydney, starts tomorrow morning.
Hey, Maroon, congratulations, brother. It's your first show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Who are you working with on that?
Tomorrow it's me, and of course it's Joshy Mansour and Braithen Astor.
Oh, what a crew.
Yeah.
I'll be tuning into that. What time was it again?
It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, I cannot
10
wait.
o'clock tomorrow, so beautiful, yeah. We might even get you on as a special guest.
Oh, there could be a couple of phone calls in there.
Yeah. There's the kick-off, and Penrith receive kick-off and get to Clifford, who immediately got the pass away to Jordan McLean, and he's going to play it 10 metres out. Both these sides need a win, and surely at the moment, I mean, you know, you can put as much cold water on it as you want, but Toddy Payton, he's got to be under a bit of pressure up there in Townsville. As the ball comes back across to Taumalolo, and he takes it forward, and Garner's about to bring him down 21 metres out from his own line, but they drive him back and drive him back. And now he'll get up and play it back. It goes to Sammy McIntyre. Brought down by Nathan Cleary. Welcome back, Nathan. 20 their own side of the halfway line. Left side, Dearden. And just their own side of the halfway now. 10 in from touch on tackle 5, says referee Peter Goff. Back it comes for Clifford to kick. And straight into the arms of Dane Laurie, who takes it 10 metres out from his own line. Triple M Beacon Trade scoreboard as we have now been underway for 1 minute. And, of course, it's 0-all. Panthers in their black home jersey today, in possession of the ball, and they'll play at about 15 metres their own side of the halfway line. Mitch Kenny goes into dummy half, gets the pass, then across to I think is it Moses Leota getting up to play it back. No, I beg your pardon, it's the young winner there, Casey McLean, and now they'll get up and play it. Papali'i back to Mitch Kenny. Over the halfway line he goes. Gets stopped by Robson. And so too Jordan McLean. 15 metres inside Cowboys territory. Played to Yeo. Given to Cleary from 35 metres out. Up goes a very high kick. And taken beautifully. And they'll play it 20 metres out from their own line. And that is a great take, Woodsy, from Murray Tuolangi.
Yeah, it's a good start from both sides. From as you said, Tuolangi, a little bit of pressure, but took the ball well. One thing I know, there's been a bit of a positional change for the Penrith Panthers. They've got Jenkins named at centre and McLean named at wing, but they've just done a late switch. Don't know if that's to throw the Cowboys off, but loving the expansive side that the Cowboys are coming into play. They're moving the Panthers around, but they're just a great defensive unit.
2 minutes gone on the Beacon Trade scoreboard. And 0-all now. Dearden.
Bit of blood.
Yeah.
Tungo.
Okay, let's have a look at this on the Harvey Norman replay. A bit of blood. There's a fair bit of blood on the head of Tungo, the number 3 for Penrith. And he's going to go and have that looked at. Here comes the Penrith trainer now.
Geez, a good gash just above his right eyebrow. First tackle of the game for him. Must have just copped a little bump. Geez, it's a good little cut, that one, as we get a look on the big screen. But like I said, it's you can tell when Nathan Cleary's back in this side with the Panthers. They're so much more organised. You know they're getting to certain spots on the field. And just the kick chase from my man, Paul Alamoli, put him under a lot of pressure.
Now, 15 their own side of the halfway line, the Cowboys with the ball. You're pretty close to Toddy Payton. What do you think about that talk of him being... well, maybe.
Well, I've spoken to him about it, Maroon, and he's been pretty confident. He reckons the club's right behind him. They've made a bit of change. Some players have moved on. He's actually blooding a lot of young guys. I'd love to know Dave Ricciot's thoughts. He knows what's going on in and around rugby league circles.
Yeah, why don't we take that opportunity for Bob Jane? Down to you, David.
Yeah, guys, certainly we've all heard the different noises. When you start slow and the pressure is immediately on in this game. Look, all my information, certainly speaking to officials up at the Cowboys, as they throw a pass over the sideline to give the Panthers an opportunity. All my information, guys, is that, look, they're okay. They're fine. They understand the vision of Todd Payton and the changes that he's attempting to make at that football club. Remembering, too, that he did make the final series last year. I think he gets a few tokens in regards to some time on that mere fact that he made the finals last year, and certainly he will be given a bit more time than perhaps what the Drums are beating.
Okay, 3 minutes gone on the Beacon Trade scoreboard. And the ball is now with Penrith. The Cowboys made an error and threw it over the sideline, just their own side of the halfway line. So now 25 metres out, it's the Panthers in possession. Kenny gets the pass away to Cleary. Cleary then gets the pass on. Oh, it's a Cole. And they're only 15 metres out, right in the Westpac red zone now, bringing the footy, getting up to play it back. And back in field it comes now to that man, Isaiah Yeo. Game 250, he needs a try. He's 5 metres out on tackle 4. Played to Kenny. Then it goes across to Cleary. Cleary got it to Cole. Cole got it to Garner. The ball's come loose. Tackle count restarts. Cleary. And then Cleary gets the pass away to Casey McLean. Casey McLean still going. And brought down about 3 metres out is young McLean. He's going to get up and play it back. Then a dummy half. It's Nathan Cleary. Throws one across now to Papali'i. Still inside the Westpac red zone. But still 0-0 Penrith and the Cowboys. 9 metres out as the tackle count restarts. And here's the motor. Big Moses Leota is brought down. But they're right on the attack here, Penrith. Nice and deep to the left-hand side of the field. Kenny and Yeo. And then it went to Papali'i. And he comes back in towards the post. And he's brought down about 8 metres out. Kenny goes to dummy half once again.
He lost that.
A little bit of... Oh, that's a terrible error there, Woodsy.
Yeah, he looked like he was trying to play a little bit too quick. It's interesting that set. They really moved the Cowboys around. They stripped them for numbers. And I think it was Viliami Valai come up with a huge tackle on McLean, but it looked like he tackled him before the ball got there. And the referee had said it was contact with Valai. I thought it should have been a penalty, maybe reset where they were at, but they did get 6 again. And yeah, just the lack of concentration from Papali'i. It looked like Nathan Cleary really had a play set up there on the right edge.
Expert comments from Aaron Woods for C-Bus Super, making the hard work pay off as the scrum is fed by Clifford. And now this is Vilea. I think Penrith offside. Yeah, they're offside in the scrum. So Cowboys get a penalty, 20 metres out. I'm just thinking maybe Toddy Payton.
You've got a fascination with Toddy Payton at the moment, haven't you?
No, I was just going to close. This is what happened.
I've got a question. Who do you think will take over if Toddy gets Rissold?
Josh Hannay.
Anyone else?
No, I think it'll be Josh Hannay.
Josh Hannay is a super coach,
yeah.
But I just don't think the Cowboys will Rissold Toddy Payton.
Because I think that maybe you spoke to Toddy Payton, and Toddy Payton's wife would have said to him, Woodsy's a mad gossip. Whatever you do, don't say anything to Woodsy.
And they also told him, don't say nothing to Maroon about him getting Rissold, because Maroon will just keep trying to drive that in.
Yeah.
And he'll make it like it's his personal vendetta.
There's Jordan. No, I love Toddy Payton. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Robson's at dummy half. Taumalolo has it now. Gets it away to Dearden. Down the left side they go. And it ends up with Jackson Purdue, who's 30 metres out from the Panthers line. Still 0-0. 6 minutes gone on the Beacon Trade scoreboard. Tackle count restarts. Drinkwater, Taumalolo, and big Jason Taumalolo, the wrecking ball. 25 metres out centre field. And now the Cowboys go on the attack. So Robson, McIntyre, Drinkwater, Purdue gets it away to Tuolungi. And the State of Origin wing is going to play at 11 metres out and about 5 in from touch. A dummy half right now is Drinkwater. Gets it to Purdue, in fact. He'll play at 5 metres out, but it's only tackle 3 for the North Queensland Cowboys. And a dummy half, it comes back to Dearden. Then it ends up with Drinkwater. Gets it away to Clifford. Juggles it. Gee, he was good last week against the Raiders. And he's going to play at 9 metres out as we go inside the Westpac red zone on tackle 4. Dummy half, Robson. Left it goes McIntyre, Dearden, and Drinkwater, and numbers. Jackson Purdue gets it away to Murray Tuolungi, and Murray's going to score a wonderful Cowboys try to get us underway, Woodsy.
Oh, they have, Maroon. And what the Cowboys have come here, they've come here with the mindset to move this Penrith Panthers side around. We know how good, how physical they are. They love to get numbers in the tackles, but what they've done, they've really gone from one side of the field to the other side of the field. And it's all off the back of Tommy Dearden. He's really playing some nice straight footy. He's engaging the defence, and it just got him, and he's just stripped them of numbers on that left edge of the Cowboys, which is right edge defensively for the Penrith Panthers, which tend to be their strong edge with Nathan Cleary there. But just the communication lacked a little bit. I thought Purdue might have held that ball, but he got a really good late offload, which found Tuolungi and gets the first points of the night, Maroon.
Yes, Beacon Trade scoreboard. Cowboys 4, Penrith 0. Pertec kick predictor for a reliable performance. Drama resistance since 1980. 60% for the Cowboys. Can they go up by 6s? They got a good record against the Panthers.
They do, but a lot of the times they've played the Panthers like late in the year or around Origin, they've rested a lot of players.
Yeah, fair call. They've won 3 of their last 5, but you make a good point there, yes. Okay, so here is Drinkwater to turn the 4 into 6. 8 minutes gone on the Beacon Trade scoreboard. And here he comes now. Moves in, hits it sweetly, and over she goes. So Triple M rocks the footy. Cowboys 6, Penrith 0.
The new Hot Honey range has dropped at Macca's for a limited time, featuring the Hot Honey McCrispy, the Hot Honey McSpicy, and Hot Honey dipping sauce for Chicken McNuggets. Ready for game-changing flavour?
Guys, talking to Isaiah Yeo earlier this week, it was all about defence as far as trying to basically reignite this Panthers side and certainly wanting to nail the start of the match. He spoke specifically about how they got off to sluggish starts in each of their matches. Well, they're on that same bandwagon again. A really, really poor start as far as leaking tries. Guys, they have leaked 118 points so far this season, the Panthers. It's their most since 2003. Right? It has to be a defence-orientated focus for the Panthers, and already they are down 6-0.
That is a good choice, Hotel Stat. Thank you, David Riccio, on the sideline for Bob Jane. Taumalolo takes the ball, takes it to the 30, and they come at him. And you heard the thud as Papalai and Yo got him, and they stop him about 19 his own side of the halfway line. Then it comes back across to Robson, who is going to play it back to Clifford. Then it ends up with Drinkwater. Drinkwater gets away from one. No, he doesn't. Liam Martin brings him down right on the halfway line. Last play. Here's Clifford from the halfway line. Up it goes. A high spiralling ball brought down and taken by Laurie 5 metres out from his own line. And he takes on the defence and gets caught in the old Malachi crunch. 21 metres out. No change. North Queensland Cowboys lead Penrith by 6 points to 0. Now Alamotti. And caught by Taumalolo, and he'll play it about 22 his own side of the halfway line. Mitch Kenny goes to dummy half, and then the pass goes to the right side of the field, and we've just lost vision on our monitor there it is, back again. Tungor plays the ball, but the Panthers get a penalty, 15 their own side of the halfway line.
Yeah, it was just a second effort there from Tommy Dearden. It's a great carry from Tungo. What they do, Penrith, they work really well with their back five. They just get on the back of each other's quick play the balls. And it's just so hard to win the set back, and poor Tommy Dearden just couldn't help himself with the extra grab.
So 10 minutes gone in this game. Kenny has it. It goes across to Nathan Cleary. Cleary almost creates something, and he's brought down just inside Cowboys territory. Kenny's there. Gets the pass then on to Papali'i. 15 metres inside the Cowboys end. Tackle count restarts, says referee Peter Goff. So it's Kenny again. It's Nathan Cleary. It's Leota. And brought down on a good tackle there. He'll get up and play it 29 metres out to Kenny. Cleary. Left side they come. Ends up with Garner. Garner goes back inside the Westpac red zone. They want to be next to strike here, Penrith, in Yo's 250th game. So Kenny, Cleary to Cole to Laurie. Laurie gets the pass out to the winger Alamotti, and Alamotti's going to be playing it now. About 4 metres out. Oh, they look good there, Penrith. That looked like the Penrith of old. They'll get up and play it. Tungor. Back it comes to Cleary. Leota. Inside the 10 he goes, right on the 10 in fact. And still Cowboys lead the game 6-0. Kenny to Yo. Cleary. Left side. Cleary. He gets a pass away. And Casey McLean will play it. 4 metres out. Last tackle, says referee Goff. Short side again. Laurie might have been clipped high there, Laurie. Woodsy.
This will be 10 in the bin if they go back and have a look at it. He's gone high. The players are asking to check it. There's a great kind of tackle. They had dead set 4 and 2. They hit Dane Laurie. They cut out 2 blokes and go straight to Dane Laurie, who probably had the opportunity to look outside of the unmarked winger. But that whole set, Maroon, you said it, it's the Penrith of old. It's the tempo from Nathan Cleary and the straightness when he's carrying the ball that's just giving nightmares to the Cowboys' defence already early in this game.
Beacon Trade scoreboard, 11 gone, and it's still North Queensland leading Penrith 6-0. Robson then gets the pass away, and they go down that right side of the field. Is this Jackson Purdue, the young kid they're all wrap out? That's young O'Donnell now getting up to play it back. I haven't seen a lot of Cowboys games this year. Robson and Dearden, and then it went away to Tuolungi. 15 their own side of the halfway line. Played back to Robson again at dummy half. He's got McIntyre with him, but they hit him about 8 metres short of the halfway line. Last tackle in the set for the Cowboys. McIntyre dummy half this time. Back to Clifford from outside the 40. Up it goes, and Dane Laurie gets under it and takes it on the full. 10 out from his own line. The chase is pretty good. He's got support if he needs it. Picked off and brought down by Johnny Bateman, but the tackle was high. The tackle was high from Bateman, Woodsy.
Really? It didn't even look like it was. I reckon the tackle from the previous set looked a lot worse. As you watch the replay at the moment, oh my God.
Soft?
Where did he get him high?
Yeah, well, I don't think he did, but I'm not out to get the referees like you.
Oh, mate, honestly, we spoke about a crackdown. I was watching the game last night. It almost ruined my night watching Hudson Young get 10 the bin, but I'm not going to go on to that. I'm not going to dwell on it.
Down to the sideline. Let's go to you, David Riccio.
Yeah, certainly wasn't a high tackle as far as I was concerned. Just getting used to John Bateman in the headgear, guys. Something different from the Englishman. We don't really see him wearing the headgear. And also, too, I'm loving the Cowboys jersey. It's almost like the Butcher style jersey maroon, isn't it?
Yeah. It is a little bit subtly different. Is it to the one they normally wear? And they're 10 there. Oh, yeah, from the front. Yeah, definitely, mate. Like the Thurul Butchers. You people listening in Wollongong, they look like the Thurul Butchers.
You like this jersey because it's a white jersey with a black printed number.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You should be able to see the number. Nathan Cleary shows it, gets away. It comes out to Tommy Jenkins. He's over the 20. He needs support. He's got it too. Back inside to Casey McLean. Oh, welcome back, Nathan Cleary. And Casey McLean scores. And all of a sudden the Panthers, the Black Magic, they strike back.
Oh, Maroon, you spoke about it just before, a couple of sets ago. It was just it's like the Penrith of old, this attack, the way they're attacking. Nathan Cleary, oh wow, he's in a mood tonight. It's his tempo, it's his pace that he's going to the line. He's holding it, he's looking to play straight. He moves late, he jinks off his right, and he just engages defenders. They just don't know what to do with him at the moment. And it created so much space for Jenkins on the outside. It was a really good line break, and then as good players do in support, Casey McLean pushes up. But put that try down to Nathan Cleary. He has looked so threatening in his first 15 minutes of footy.
And the Pertec kick predictor 100%. Beacon Trade are with us again in 2025. And we love those guys. They bring us the scoreboard for this half of the footy. The good folk at Beacon Trade. They've got downlights, they've got fans, they've got switches, whatever the project, they've got you covered. Beacon Trade, let's make light work. Triple M_NRL. Marianne's listening in Ambervale. She says, Maroon, I heard you on the breakfast show the other day. You should be there every day. Thank you, Marianne. That's lovely.
I've got to agree, Marianne. You were outstanding, Maroon.
Mate, please, you don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. Really, Woodsy.
Well, you did tell me to say that off air, didn't you?
I said I'd buy him one of those little piccolo coffees he drinks.
I thought you were going to get me some more Cocoa Pops.
Mate, no, I'll take you to Costco on the way home. Here's Cleary now, 100% on the Pertec kick predictor. They're going to win, of course they are. They're old mate Isaiah Yeo, 250 games for the Panthers. What a legend. Here's Nathan, and over she goes. So it's 6-all as Triple M rocks the footy.
Mitsubishi Heavy Industries Air Conditioners Australia engineer and design their ducted systems for Australian conditions that you can trust. The experts in air.
Guys, that's 3 tries in 4 games for Casey McLean. And aren't we seeing a little glimpse of as far as the Panthers' depth is concerned? We know it's been questioned over the past 4 weeks on whether the legendary status of this football club is starting to fray as far as their depth is concerned. Well, straight away, Nathan Cleary puts Jenkins away down the sideline. A red-hot talent is Jenkins. Inside to Casey McLean, finishes off the good work. The Cowboys got a glimpse of what ill-discipline does, didn't they, fellas? 1 penalty, and that's all Nathan Cleary needed to strike.
Thank you, David. And if you are just joining us, it's 6-all as it's kicked off by Clifford. It's a deep kick-off, just drops short of the in-goal. Papali'i brings it out. Jordan McLean has him. 15 metres out from their own line, they'll get up and play it back. Mitch Kenny is the man there. And Penrith have lost their last 3. Haven't lost 4 in a row since 2019. Played by Garner, back to Kenny. And now Tungor with the head backed up is 30 metres out from his own line. He'll get up and play it back to Kenny once again. Then here he goes. Isaiah McIntyre's got him and stops him 9 short of the halfway line on the 4th play. Played to Kenny and given to Leota. That looked a skinny 10 there last play, says referee Peter Goff. Back now for Nathan Cleary, and that's a nice high kick. The chase is very good. Alamotti charges through. Murray Tuolungi takes it, and he's all over him like stink on a monkey, and brings him down 15 out from his own line. Plays it back to Dearden, but they are just taking control of this game, Woodsy.
Yeah, you got to watch the defence. It's led by Liam Martin every time. They get a kick chase. He might not land on the bed, so the play too, he just comes flying out of the line, stops momentum, and players like Mitch Kenny, as they get in there, lift him, and they drive it back, and it just completely rattles the set for the Cowboys.
And Bateman with the headgear on, 20 metres his own side of the halfway line. Played back to Robson, given to Taumalolo. Taumalolo stopped by Mitch Kenny, who just stood in his way. 15 their own side of the halfway line. Robson on tackle 5, back to Clifford from inside the 40, he kicks. And Dane Laurie's been kept busy tonight. He's going to pick this one up though. Well, he caught it on the 20, which means field position's pretty good to kick off this set. 10 metres their own side of the halfway line, Penrith, and the score is 6-all. Here's Tommy Jenkins now on tackle 2. And played then for the ball to come across for Alamotti, the winger. Just crosses the halfway line where he'll get up and play it back. Mitch Kenny now back in position, and Tungor has it for Penrith, and he dances and he jigs, and he takes the tackle 20 metres inside Cowboys territory. Kenny is there again. Then it comes across to Cleary. Cleary gets a pass away. It ends up with Laurie. Laurie gets caught and brought down by Vilea, and so too Clifford in the tackle. And that's tackle 5. Played then to McLean. Nathan Cleary's kick is perfectly weighted. Up it goes. Down it comes. Murray Tuolungi drops it. He knocks it back. Oh, referee Peter Goss says he knocks it on. So this will be a Penrith ball.
Oh, Murray Tuolungi did an exceptional job. He did all the hard work, caught it in the air, but when he hit the ground, it broke his forearm, and the ball came out. Unbelievable. And that's the pressure from the Penrith Panthers kick chase. It was Tungo was right there on top of him, gives him no room. As he's coming down to the ground, he just comes up with a little bobble as he hits the deck.
Okay, 10 metres out, 18 gone in the game. I'll back him for a try here, the Panthers. I'll back him for a try. Cleary getting set to feed the scrum. Numbers deep to the left, but they go to the right. Laurie, Cleary is there. Then Cleary gets it to Alamotti. And inside the Westpac red zone we go once again. 15 metres out, a fresh set for the Penrith Panthers. They'll get up and play it back. A dummy half, it's Kenny. Martin down the short side. And 5 metres out from the Cowboys line. Deep to the right now. It comes to Nathan Cleary, who gets it on to Yo, and then Yo gets it away to Smith. And Smith is going to be dropped down 9 out and right in front of the post on tackle 3 for the Premiers. Then Kenny goes to Laurie, drops one back inside for Alamotti, the winger everywhere tonight. And Paul Alamotti will take the tackle 9 metres out. 4th tackle. A very passive crowd tonight. Kenny and Cleary, and then Laurie, and then Numbers, and it comes out to Tommy Jenkins, and Jenkins will be tackled about 8 metres out. Moving into dummy half, this time it's Cole. Cole takes the ball, sends it back across to Cleary. Cleary puts a beautiful kick into the in-goal area. Who gets there first? I'll tell you who does. Tungor will check the grounding here, Woodsy, but I think he's got it down.
Well, I don't think they're going to give it a try room.
Just looking to confirm.
Okay, you think he dropped it?
Well, the only reason why I think he's dropped it because referee Goffey's right on the spot. And for him to go up and give it no try, normally if they've got any, if they think it's a try, they'll give it straight away. But there's a little bit of doubt.
Penrith are onside.
Yeah, I think he's dropped it. Looking at the player.
It looked like it bobbled a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
But he's not a player that gets up and really celebrates, so it's a hard one to get it. As we watch the replay.
Isaac Tungo has a clear run to the ball.
Oh, that's a try.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Fair dinkum.
Yeah.
What's Goffey looking at?
Geez, you think the kid would be a little bit more excited, though, would he?
It's like when Daniel Tupou scores from the Roosters. He gets a hat-trick or scores 4 in a game.
Isaac Tungo takes clean possession.
It's like he's giving a penalty away.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We have a decision.
Well, nice to see players that don't celebrate and throw pretend cash out into the crowd.
Oh, what about that bloke?
Oh, what about that bloke? Yeah.
Christian Tuipulotu.
That is a try. Penrith 10, Cowboys 6 on the Beacon Trade scoreboard.
Oh, it was a great set with the Panthers setting up last time with that whole set. Was watching Nathan Cleary. The way he was moving the side, he's brought a real calmness to their attack. They've looked a little bit flustered the last couple of weeks. Obviously, they lost him 7 minutes into the game against Melbourne. And then last week, they just looked like they were in all sorts. But they're in sync tonight. And I'm a little bit worried about the Cowboys now. They're in some good rhythm. It's 10-6 with a kick to come. We should kick it. And there's only 20 minutes gone in this game. Look out.
Yeah, 85% per tech kick predictor. And Kingy and all the truckies who are listening to us tonight, they not in front of the telly because they can't be. Kingy, Bluey, all you truckies, we love having you listening. Give them the horn, please, Woodsy. That's not a bad horn coming from you. Your horn used to sound like a Hyundai car.
A little gets.
Your horn sounds a lot better. You're getting there.
Appreciate it.
Here's Cleary, 85%. Kick predictor moves in, no dramas whatsoever. Penrith 12, Cowboys 6 as Triple M rocks the footy.
Get safety and savings at Bob Jane T-Marts. They've got tyres from just $79. Plus, buy 4 selected BF Goodrich or Michelin tyres and receive a free e-gift card worth up to $200. At Bob Jane T-Marts, they'll look after you. T's and C's apply.
Once again, the Cowboys made the pay, guys, on the back of a mistake. First, it was a penalty from Bateman, and now an error at the back under the high ball. What about that kick from Nathan Cleary, fellas? Like, seriously, the low squeezing grubber past the post, the goal post. Marina, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of you maybe in the pool room at the juniors at Malabar. Just slotting one into the back pocket.
Yeah.
What was he slotting in the back pocket?
Mate, I used to be quite a good pool and snooker player as a youngster.
Is that they called it back then?
Yeah. Play back to Mitch Kenny and given to Laurie and given to our man Isaiah Yeo, the man of the moment, Isaiah Yeo. Yeo's going to play at 19 his own side of the halfway line. Where's Nathan? He's about to take it up a notch. Here's Moses Leota, the motor. 90's own side of the halfway line. Kenny again, Dane Laurie. Laurie is through the halfway line. Last play, says our referee, Peter Goff. Here's Nathan Cleary now. Up goes another beautiful tackle 5 kick. Coming down! And Tuolungi stands his ground, gets a pass away to Drinkwater, and he's brought down 18 metres out. Penrith lead the Cowboys by 12 points to 6. Dearden at dummy half. At Triple M _ NRL, Anna from Mortdale says, listens to your breakfast show, Woodsy. Listens to your breakfast show every morning.
It's not mine, I'm just involved in it.
She says it's your breakfast.
I'm in a great team with Bowie Ryan and Cat Lynch, and we've got Merrick Philly, not Merrick Rosso, that's his old show.
Yeah. Merrick Watts, Tamalolo, Dearden, and over the halfway line they go on tackle 5. They'll get up and play it back. The Cowboys. Dearden has the ball on the 5th play. Up it goes. Dane Laurie will get under this one again and takes it 9 metres out and brings it out of his out of the Westpac red zone and is pulled down right on the 20-metre line. He will get up and play it back. Back across to Alamotti. 25 metres out. Now tomorrow night on Triple M we've got both those games for you. That is Brisbane Tigers, Dolphins, Titans. So tomorrow, if you listen to Triple M, you'll get Parramatta Dragons, you'll get Broncos, Dolphins, and Brisbane Tigers. Okay, we've got, I think Elliot Lovejoy's calling one, obviously Benny Dobbin, and I'll do the one from Combank here. Last play, Kenny, back it comes for Cleary, right on the halfway line, up it goes, Tuolungi takes it 10 metres out from his own line. But let's go down to you, David Riccio.
Yeah, just a quick change here from Penrith coach Ivan Cleary. Moses Leota has come from the field. He's A-OK, but it's the change of Liam Henry. I'm a massive fan of Liam Henry. The bull from Blaney.
Yeah.
The bull from Blaney, Liam Henry. He is a goer.
Isn't it amazing, David, how many players they get from that western part of, that...
Absolutely.
Dubbo.
Forbes.
Yeah, Wellington.
Yeah. It's where they've been, they had to find a way as far as finding talent outside of all the other areas that every other NRL club does, and they've gone to that western region and just keep delivering gold.
And of course you've got young Egan, I think, is from Lithgow, the young number 9 for the Warriors. There's Drinkwater from the halfway line, up it goes, it comes down again, up goes Dane Laurie and takes it. He might have been tackled in the air there, Woodsy.
I think he got his foot down, but Maroon, one thing that's noticeable is that where the Penrith Panthers are starting their set, they're starting on the lucky quarter before, they're catching on the 20, getting to about 30 metres for play 0 or play 1, but it's Penrith end of sets. They're just really killing the Cowboys. They're just boxing him into the corner. It's just so hard for them to work out their own ends.
Now this will be played by McLean, back to Kenny. And Lindsay Smith, now they might have chopped him up, got him a bit high, and he'll play it 11 his own side of the halfway line. 24 gone. Second half, Penrith lead the Cowboys 12-6. Cleary. Martin! And 10 metres, or right on the halfway line. In fact, Kenny, back to Nathan Cleary. He's kicking game tonight. Poor old Murray Tuolungi will be having nightmares. This time Drinkwater takes it and gets away from one. No, he doesn't. They round him up. 20 metres out from his own line. Dearden is there. There's the first time we've seen young Derby. Yeah, smashed up Derby.
Good young kid, young local from up with the Cowboys. I think he's a Cairns junior. Geez, he moves well. He's sort of that sort of Xavier Coates sort of frame. Can move, can leap for the ball, so he'll be a target for him in the air.
Robert Smash Up Derby, they call him. Neem is right on the halfway line, and he plays it to Robson, and it goes to Dearden, and Dearden is met by big Liam Martin from another Bushtown boys, Tamora. Last play, back it comes now for the kick from Clifford, and Clifford's kick's going to come down to be taken on the full by Tommy Jenkins, who runs straight across field and then straightens up. And he will play it then for Cole to get it away to Laurie. Ooh, was that a high shot? Was that a high? Yeah, it was.
He's getting high there, Reece.
It was just one of those ones where he got chopped low. I think Sam McIntyre went around the legs and he was just falling into it. No malice or, what do they call it, mitigation going into the tackle. It just, penalty sufficient.
What's that word you used?
Mitigation, is it?
That's fantastic. Lee from Bryden's Lawyers, anybody, if you could ring up and just clarify that.
Can you tell me what that means, please?
Sounds like a legal word, doesn't it? Sounds like a legal word.
Yep. I've been told it means intent.
At @NRL, Clancy asked the question. Oh, hang on a second. We'll come back to you, Clancy.
Oh, look, this could be 10 to bin here.
Dearden's getting called over here. Let's see if we can listen to Peter Goff.
And it was actually Reece Robson.
Oh, okay. So he's calling in Robson and Tommy Dearden to talk.
I understand. I understand that. There's direct eye contact, moderate force on the court.
Off he goes, Reece Robson.
I completely understand.
Let's have a look at this on the Harvey Norman replay, Woodsy, and you can talk us through it.
So Sam McIntyre goes low, and it sort of takes the height of the tackle from Dane Laurie down a bit. He's just looking at the ref trying to milk a little bit of a penalty, saying, "You got me on the chop, sir. Give us a penalty, give us a piggyback." Didn't think I'd get a 10 to the bin out of it, but honestly, you heard Mr. Goff, the referee, go, "I understand what you're saying, Mr. Dearden, but this is the rules at the moment. If there's direct contact, low force, it's still going to be 10 to the bin." This is what we call a crackdown, Maroon.
As quick as we can, let's go down to the sideline. David Riccio.
Yeah, this is the edict that the NRL have pushed. Forceful contact to the head, sin bin.
Yeah.
And that was certainly the case for Reece Robson.
Okay, so the Cowboys are down to 12 for the foreseeable future. I would be very surprised if they can hold the Panthers out. Cleary looked left, went right, got it away to Laurie. Laurie is taken by Dearden, 29 metres out. Is that another high tackle?
You've got to defend him, but you can't take it out, mate.
All right, Griffin Neem's taken out a player without the ball. Is that what we've got there, Woodsy?
Yeah, it was just a lead runner that went through, and Griffin Neem, obviously the runner coming to his space, but you just can't make a tackle him without the ball.
So they take a tap. Yo has it, gets it away to Smith. Lindsay Smith will be met and brought down 22 metres out. So the Cowboys just have to tackle. Kenny. Cleary goes right, up the middle goes Tungall, back inside the Westpac red zone, and he'll play it 15 metres out. At dummy half there, it's Kenny once again. And to the centre is Yo. Nathan now. Nathan Cleary steps off the left, straightens up, does a complete 360, and he'll play it 10 metres out from the Cowboys line. With Kenny at dummy half once again. Lindsay Smith comes, he's dropped it, big Lindsay. Griffin Neem got him, and he dropped it. It's picked up by Drinkwater, given to Dearden. They immediately go on the attack here. Tuolungi's away. Tuolungi's got support from Purdue. Tackle. He's brought down by your man, Paul Alamotti.
Oh, what a chase from Alamotti. If Purdue had got away, he was going to score for all money, but Alamotti did not give up. He kept chasing, and that came up with a huge play.
Dearden is 30 metres out. They've immediately gone on the attack here, the Cowboys. With a man down, the ball comes across to Clifford, ends up with Griffin Neem. Neem charges forward, and Cole brings him down with Garner. 21 metres out. Penrith 12 lead the Cowboys 6. Now we see it go left to Clifford. Left again it goes now to O'Donnell, and O'Donnell's going to play it. Westpac red zone we are once again. As he plays it back, it comes across to McIntyre, who gets it away to Clifford, and then it goes to Drinkwater. Vilea is brought down. 5 metres out, tackle 4, quick play the ball. It goes to Drinkwater, he holds it up, gets the pass away. Now they go left. but they are smuggled or smothered, if you like. 9 metres out. They'll get up and play it back. It's Harrison Edwards. Plays it back there. It goes from McIntyre to Drinkwater. Sends it across to Clifford. Kicks for the in-goal area. And it goes dead. So 20-metre restart for Penrith.
Oh, it was the right option. They just went from one side of the ruck to the other. If you watch the replay, there's a huge shot from Griffin Neame which forced the error on Lindsay Smith. But as you said, they went from one side of the play the ball to the other. Caught the fullback on the open in the defensive side. And the kick just had a little bit too much weight on it, which relieves the pressure of Penrith and gives them a 20-metre restart, Maroon.
Now, Penrith are 10 metres their own side of the halfway line, playing it back to Kenny. Lindsay Smith will hang on to it this time and take the tackle right on the halfway line. Penrith 12, Cowboys 6 on the Beacon Trade scoreboard. Kenny, Cleary, he's gone right through Nathan and brought down by Dearden, a desperate tackle. 30 metres out centre field, Penrith on the attack. They've done 3 minutes with a player down. Here's Cole, sends it inside to Martin. Martin's going to play it 22 metres out. Tackle count restarts. They're right on the 20. They're going to score here. I'll bet you a dozen prawn cutlets. It comes across now 15 metres out and getting up to play the ball is Henry. Now it goes from Kenny to Yo. Can he score in game 250? He's brought down 3 metres out. Kenny to dummy half once again. It goes across. Well, Lindsay Smith's dropped it again.
And you owe me a dozen prawn cutlets, you beauty.
All right, let's double up.
No way. No.
Let's double up. You've got to give me a chance to get my prawn cutlets back.
You mocked him because you go, Lindsay Smith's going to hold the ball this time, and what happens next time he touches it? Bang.
Well,
and if he holds that, he scores a try.
Why is he dropping the ball?
It might be a little bit slippery. I did hear Dave Riccio say these conditions are a little bit dewy on the ground down there. But, geez, they're just... If they can hold the ball, honestly, they're getting the right options. They just keep coming up. There's just those loose errors with a bit of poor execution.
Okay, Triple M _ NRL. Getting back to what Clancy says, is Woodsy carrying on like a prima donna since he took over the breakfast show? He gets a bit huffy if people keep calling him the paddle pop lion.
Too slow on Tom.
Cowboys get a penalty as Tuolangi wasn't allowed to get up and play the ball. Down to you, David.
Guys, just with this reshuffle from the Cowboys as far as Reece Robson coming from the field for that sin bin, of which there has 5 minutes has now lapsed, so they've got 5 minutes to go to hang on here, the Cowboys, or at least apply some pressure. It's been Harrison Edwards that has jumped into that dummy half position. Now, Harrison was originally named in the reserves. He got his start through Ruben Cotter coming out of the side due to illness. Harrison Edwards has been shipped around the team, but he's currently playing dummy half for Reece Robson.
That's David Riccio on the sideline for Bob Jane. As we see Roberts smash up Derby, get another run. 35 metres out. And there is that man, Harrison Edwards. Then Clifford, then Griffin Neame, and Neame straight into him, and he's made a difference too since he's been out there. 20 metres inside Penrith centre of the field. Edwards at dummy half again. Now McIntyre, and well, with the 2 drop balls from Lindsay Smith, the Cowboys have been able to stave off another try from Penrith. Dearden, and then Neame goes inside the Westpac red zone, and the tackle count restarts. He'll get up and play it back. Clifford is centre field. Right side is Dearden. Then it goes to Drinkwater. Vailea scores. Wow! Cowboys strike back. 12-10. Vailea gets one.
Oh, unbelievable. A player down against one of the best defensive sides in the competition for the last 4 or 5 years. It's just that we spoke about with Nathan Cleary, how direct he plays with the ball. It started with Clifford. He just engages the line, doesn't drift crossways, and he had 2 defenders in front of him, which opens up for Tommy Dearden, who hit Drinkwater out the back. His first thought was to run. They engaged Jack Cole, who had to come in and make a play at Clifford, and then you just see Drinkwater just take off, and as good centres do, they push through the line in support, finds Valet, and he just gets through, just too big, too strong, that close to the line for them to stop him.
Yeah, Triple M Beacon Trade scoreboard. They've showed a lot of heart here, the Cowboys, playing with a man down. Beacon Trade, while you're backing your footy team, they've got your next project covered. Fans, downlights for any install, plus a massive range of lighting and even free lighting design services to help you nail those big jobs. Beacon Trade, let's make light work. Now the Pertec kick predictor, 72%. 10 in from touch. Can they even this game up? And if my sums are correct, they've still got about 3 minutes, a man down. Here comes Drinkwater, and this is a beauty. This is a beauty. Right over she goes. Beacon Trade scoreboard 12 all as Triple M rocks the footy.
Specsavers Audiology. Don't leave your teammates on the sideline. Get everyone back into the game with Specsavers Audiology. Book an appointment with a Specsavers hearing expert today and rediscover the joy of everyday sounds.
2.5 minutes remaining for Reece Robson to get back into this match. But what about a handful is Viliami Vailea, the right centre for the North Queensland Cowboys. 20 years of age, guys. He spent the past 3 seasons over at the Warriors. He's come to the Cowboys this year, and he has been an absolute menace on that right side. 2 tackle bust, a line break. Keep an eye on him, Viliami Vailea.
Thank you, David. And Neem will play it. Edwards, Bateman running across field, trying to link with his outside men, but he gets swarmed upon. We go inside the final 7 minutes of the first half. This has been a good game, and the next one will be a beauty too. Rabbitohs Roosters. Murray Tuolungi will get up and play it back. Now Jeremiah Nanai is out there now. I see here's McIntyre, who's been get through a lot of work. Lindsay Smith will stop him 20 short of the halfway line. And then Edwards again for Drinkwater, comes to the right side, gets it away to Clifford. Nice tackle, brings him down about 5 his own side of the halfway line. Now it comes back to Drinkwater on the last play. That pass was forward. I mean, why throw that pass, Woodsy? Why throw it?
For me, they shouldn't be trying to do that. You've got a player in the sin bin. There's a minute 30 left for him to get back on the field. It's last play. You've just scored points. Get the ball down the other end. There's no need to come up with these miracle plays. There's 6 minutes till half time. You want to go in at 12 all. There's just no reason. This is why the Cowboys are putting themselves under pressure for no reason.
Lindsay Smith, 25 metres out. Still 12 all as we go inside the final 6. And we're just about to be 13 on 13 again. Yo and Cleary. Martin cuts back inside. And Martin's going to play it 15 metres out. Played us back to Kenny. Back toward the centre they come for Yo. Nathan Cleary. Cole. Oh, it's been intercepted. Derby's away. Has he got the pace to go on with it? Robert Derby over the 30, over the 20. They're coming at him and they bring him down. And he throws a pass back into nobody. Why didn't he take the tackle?
He ran closer to the sideline, young man. Take your time. You still got a whole set of 6. Come back in field. There was no need to go that close. There's a huge tackle from, I think it was Casey McLean. Never give up, and he got there with 10 metres to go.
Well, Robert Derby, I mean, he never looked like he was going to get there.
He did all the hard work.
Yeah.
And they would have had prime field position. And you know what it's like when you're coming back on side. It's so hard to defend that. But huge play from the young man, Casey McLean.
Now, Penrith have the ball again. We go inside the final 5 minutes of the first half, and it's 12 all. Last play, Nathan's inside the 40, and he kicks it straight down the middle for Drinkwater to pick it up 5 metres out from his own try line. He comes back, a wall of black jumpers form, and they bring him down 15 metres out from his own line. So he'll get up and play it back to Robson. He's back out there, yes. Goes left side, gets it away to Murray Tuolungi. Tuolungi's got support outside if he needs it, but he'll take the tackle. Takes the safe option to Dearden. And then Jackson Purdue, who's a kid they got big raps on north of the border, Woodsy.
Yeah, he's a good young kid. Obviously playing at centre at the moment, but his preferred position is fullback. It's hard when you've got a player like Drinkwater there, but he's getting a lot of good experience on how it is to be an NRL player week in, week out. But there is massive raps up north of the border on this young man.
Okay, Cowboys attend their own side of the halfway line. Expert comments to Seabus Super, making hard work pay off. There's the kick from Clifford. Ricochets off Jack Cole and goes into touch. Referee says not played at. Changeover. Penrith ball, and they'll go right on the attack because they're going to get this ball inside the Cowboys' half.
Yeah, it's another error from the Cowboys. You're going right in half time, 3.5 minutes to go. Their last play options for the last 2 sets they've had have been pretty poor, and that's something that I know Todd Payton will be filthy at. He'll want to get his side in half time and talk about their end of set finishes.
Now Lindsay Smith is 15 metres inside Cowboys' end. Played then to Mitch Kenny. Can they hang on till half-time, the Cowboys? Here's, once again, this big Blaney bear that everybody's talking about, Liam Henry. We'll get up and play it to Kenny, then Cole, and then it's Lindsay Smith straight up the middle again. But he's taken by Edwards, brought down right on the Westpac red zone, 20 metres out. Kenny, right side, Yo. Nathan Cleary has it now. Martin's got the ball. Martin, head down. And they stop him, but he's only 8 metres out from the Cowboys line. Tungor's the man at dummy half. Now it's with Nathan Cleary. Yo. Now they come left. Look out. Here's Cole. Here's Laurie. Laurie. Robert Darby went for another intercept, the kid. And this time he knocks it on. So 1 out of 2 for Rob Derby. But, geez, I think if he'd have got hold of that one, he was away.
Oh, yeah, he put himself in the right situation. Sort of just sits in between both the attackers of the centre and the winger of the Panthers. And he just gets a hand to it. Oh, he was so close because, like you said, both of those, the centre and the winger for the Panthers, had the momentum of going forward, and that would have been a really hard chase back. But, yeah, gives them another set. 2 minutes to go, 10 metres out, defending their line again.
Do you want to double up on the prawn cutlets?
All right, let's go. Double or nothing.
All right, here we go. So it comes across now for Nathan Cleary. Then it's with Liam Martin. Liam Martin gets away from one. Camped inside the Westpac red zone. They're 10 out in centre field. Panthers looking for a try before half-time. 2 to go. Played to Kenny. Yo comes left. Got the pass away. They are going to score. Garner's over the line. Does he get the ball down? He does get the ball down. Luke Garner is the man. Luke Garner scores for Penrith, and they lead 16-12 with 90 seconds left in the first half.
It was a great play by the Panthers, and as you said, Maroon, you could just see it coming, and it comes from the man playing his 250th game, puts Luke Garner straight in the yawning hole, but it's the setup in the set previously. Zayo's been sort of ball playing, just going out the back, using Nathan Cleary. The Cowboys defence think it's happening again. Clifford's got all eyes for Nathan Cleary out the back. But Zayo, being the smart ball distributor that he is, hits the lead in Luke Garner, goes through a yawning hole. Drinkwater did a good job, but he gets the ball down for 0 cutlets for you, brother.
Oh, yeah, I am prawn cutlet neutral. I'm prawn cutlet neutral. 16-12, Penrith lead the Cowboys. Triple M Pertec kick predictor. 69% for Nathan Cleary. God, I reckon he'll kick it from there. Pertec, for reliable performance, turned to Pertec drama resistant since 1980. And here's Nathan Cleary. So you Cowboys fans, they're doing okay, the boys. I feel like the Panthers, Woodsy, should be up by at least another try.
Yeah, you got to remember they had 10 in the bin as well, the Cowboys with Reece Robson. They've done a good job to only be down 16-12, keep the calm, and should kick this one to Nathan Cleary.
Here's Cleary moving in, and he hits it sweetly, and he doesn't miss them from there. So Penrith lead 18 points to 12, and we'll go down to you on the sideline, David Riccio.
Oh, we saw the class of Isaiah Yo right there and then, didn't we, guys? Just as far as why legends of this club rate Isaiah Yo. When I say legends, the likes of Royce Simmons. Royce Simmons describes Isaiah Yo as the greatest forward he's ever seen. The greatest forward he's ever seen, Royce Simmons says. Isaiah Yo, 250 first-grade games tonight. First Panther to do so. And when you think about the calibre of Panthers that have been through that football club, the likes of MG, Royce Simmons, Greg Alexander, our own Ryan Girdler, there's just been so many great players, but for this guy to be standing alone says so much. And may I say, still so much more football still in front of him. He still has 3 years left on his current deal.
Yeah. Okay, they shifted straight away off the kickoff. Here's McLean down the sideline, and great run from McLean. He should have passed it, and he'll take the tackle. And the siren sounds in the background. Well, a beautiful shift from the Panthers. They knew there was 5 seconds to go. They just went for it, and Casey McLean, he shouldn't have got caught with the ball, Woodsy. He should have passed.
Oh, he did the right thing. He was the winger. He caught the ball. Jenkins sort of did a late flick pass to him, but Jenkins was back on the inside. Got to know what the clock awareness is. Last play of the game, just try to flick it back in. He was unmarked, and there was about 3 or 4 Penrith attackers with him on the inside.
Now, Penrith 18, Cowboys 12. Triple M NRL is for Ream Hot Water. If your hot water needs replacing, go for the one that's steady, hot and strong, because it's Australia's favourite water heater. And Macca's, wow. The new Hot Honey range has dropped at Macca's for limited time. Hot Honey McCrispy, the Hot Honey McSpicy, the Hot Honey dipping sauce for your nuggies. It's all there at Macca's. So, Triple M NRL tonight, Aaron Woods, David Riccio and Anthony Maroon. Penrith 18, Cowboys 12 as Triple M rocks the footy.
Shut up! The footy's on Triple M!
Triple M rocks rocks footy.
Tradies, big jobs, small jobs, tough jobs. Beacon Trade's got the lighting, fans and electrical to get it done. Join up at beacontrade.com.au. Dive into the minds of investigative journalists and researchers to uncover well-kept secrets with Listeners' lineup of investigative podcasts. Download the app and search Uncover.
Triple M Sydney traffic.
1 in 3 Australian homes have asbestos. If it's built before 1990, get a licensed asbestos professional. Search Asbestos New South Wales, a New South Wales government initiative. Here in the CBD, we've got a breakdown taking out an eastbound lane on the western distributor at King Street. Glenwood, look out for a truck breakdown northbound on Old Windsor Road. Steady both ways on the M7 through the Lighthorse interchange. A moment of peace in your car is just precious. Protect precious with GIO. Before buying insurance issued by GIO, read the PDFs at gio.com.au. TMD also available. Win free tolls for an entire year. The M's pay your M's. For your chance to win, keep it locked on Sydney's Triple M.
Up for grabs this week in the Triple M Club at triplem.com.au. Pair up for an overnighter on us. And warm up this winter in the magic of Taronga Zoo after dark with an unforgettable overnight adventure at Roar and Snort at Taronga Zoo. Book your adventure now at tarongazoo.org.au.
Trust is crucial for any tradie. Trusting your tools to nail the job. Trusting your team to deliver top-notch work.
Hey, mate.
And of course, trusting your best mate to lend a paw. For insurance, IMAR has been trusted by tradies for over 35 years. We work hard finding you the right cover, chasing your claims and getting you back on the job fast. For tradies insurance you can trust, give IMAR a whistle on 13 IMAR.
They're the tradies, mate. That's IMAR.
This is one of Australia's most remote oil rigs. It's taller than a 10-storey building and gets pounded by tropical storms and 12-metre waves. Sounds dramatic, but it's not. We're Pertec, and we supply the hoses and hydraulics for this rig. We know they can perform in extreme conditions. No drama. Pertec. Drama resistant since 1980.
The King Living sale is on now. Save up to 50% on selected Australian design award-winning furniture. So why buy ordinary furniture when you can come home to King? Sale on now. Shop online or visit a King Living showroom today.
Go Harvey Norman for the hottest deals on the latest tech. New notebook computers in store now from just $348. Run out prices on LG 2024 TVs. Big screens, king-size screens, all screens on sale. Save 10% on selected AEG kitchen appliances plus 10-year warranty. And huge $1 upsize deal in bedding. Buy a selected queen-size mattress and for $1 more, upsize to a king. Harvey Norman, hot deals store-wide. Best brands, best range, best prices guaranteed. Conditions and exclusions apply.
Living with diabetes? Ditch finger pricks with Freestyle Libre, the wearable sensor that monitors glucose levels straight to your phone. Trial it now for only $15 at freestylelibre.com.au. T's and C's apply. Follow directions for use.
At the end of a long day on the tools, there's nothing like swapping the high-vis for your team's colours. While you're waiting for kickoff, rest assured Cbus is still working hard for you, securing strong long-term returns for the retirement you've earned. Cbus Super, making hard work pay off. Read the PDS and TMD to decide if Cbus is right for you. Past performance is not a reliable indicator of future performance.
It's the calm before the storm. It's the big one we all look forward to. It's Bathurst, and you and a mate could be joining us with 5 NZ Thrill on the Hill experiences up for grabs. Register at your NZ service centre for your chance to win.
04046.
Spending too much time in the shed used to be an issue. But with IMAR's new loyalty program, aptly named The Shed, I can now spend as much time in the shed as I like. You see, The Shed gives tradies insured with IMAR cash-back rewards from heaps of brands, like Toolmart, Pet Barn and JBL. So now that my business is insured with IMAR, I can enjoy great cashback rewards. Visit imartheshed.com.au.
The tradies, mate. That's IMAR. Shut up! The footy's on Triple M.
Triple M rocks footy.
Tradies, big jobs, small jobs, tough jobs. Beacon Trade's got the lighting, fans and electrical to get it done. Join up at beacontrade.com.au.
Welcome back. Combank Stadium, half-time, Penrith 18, North Queensland 12. Just before I get Woodsy to dissect this game, there is a jumper commemorating Isaiah Yo's 250th game. Obviously, Isaiah's wearing it.
Yes, it's like they get a little bit of stitched on there for them to keep after they play.
But it's got the wrong date on it. Today's the 4th of the 4th.
It wouldn't be like the rugby league's here to do that, would it?
I mean, that is, honestly, now, let's be fair to him, that is a disgraceful mistake to make.
Do you remember they did it to the Dragons? The Dragons did it last year, I think it was, with Jack Bird's jersey.
Yeah, that's right, they did. The Dargans.
Yes.
And now this says the 4th of the 3rd instead of the 4th of the 4th. How many people have got to have seen that jersey and rubber stamped it? That's a disgusting mistake. For me, it's a terrible error.
It's just a lack of genuine respect for the player.
Yeah.
Because he's going to go and probably, put that jersey in maybe a big frame, and forever they're going to look at it and go, look at the date. The date won't match the player.
Yeah, well, that's right. And it leaves the door wide open for some idiot from Melbourne, which, let's face it, Triple M is full of, to say, oh, this wouldn't happen in the AFL, But
you know what? No one cares about the AFL.
Exactly. We wouldn't know. No, well, we do. We love the AFL.
We love it.
We love it. Yeah.
We love the AFL coverage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great exhibition. It's a great presentation. But yeah, this jumper says the 4th of the 3rd instead of the 4th of the 4th, which I just think is a little bit unforgivable for a bloke who's been capped 250 games, more games for Penrith than anybody.
Oh, he's arguably one of the greatest Panthers players. He's a captain. He's won 4 premierships, been in 5. And like you said, he's the first player to reach 250 NRL games for the club. So, look, it's probably just a mistake on one of the persons that work at the club, the staff there. And I'm sure they'll fix it next time.
Okay, let's take a break and we'll come back and get your thoughts about the first half as Triple M rocks the footy.
Shut up! The footy's on Triple M!
Triple M rocks footy. Tradies, big jobs, small jobs, tough jobs. Beacon Trade's got the lighting, fans and electrical to get it done. Join up at beacontrade.com.au.
Well, if your hot water's not great, the very best in hot water is available to you with Rheem. Over 80 years of manufacturing in Australia, they've been building Aussie tough water heaters for Aussie conditions. They have a comprehensive selection of storage, continuous flow, solar and heat pump, high efficiency options plus warranties of up to 12 years. Ask for the Australian one, the favourite one, the one that we love. It's been around for decades and decades and decades. Ask your plumber to install our Rheem.
If you or someone you love has been affected by cancer, call Cancer Council on 13 11 20 for information and support, because tackling cancer takes all of us.
Triple M Sydney traffic.
Oz Design Furniture's warehouse sale is this weekend. Save up to 80% off furniture at the Oz Design clearance outlet Rouse Hill today until Sunday. T's and C's apply. Checking your M's, an 11-minute run on the M2 westbound from Elaine Cove Tunnel to Windsor Road, 4 minutes through the M4 Tunnel westbound from Ashfield to Homebush, and 19 minutes on the M7 southbound from Richmond Road to Prestons. Travelling this Easter? Take the easy way in and park at Sydney Airport. Secure your spot and save at sydneyairport.com.au. Win free tolls for an entire year. The M's pay your M's. For your chance to win, keep it locked on Sydney's Triple M.
We've been paying your M's, yeah. Free tolls for a year. The M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7, and the
Triple M's pay your M's. We just want to know, what tolls do you use? Free tolls for an entire year.
The M5 and the M4.
M2 and M7 tolls every day.
Congratulations, you've won tolls for a year.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Whoa, thank you guys.
The Triple M toll booth opens with Triple M breakfast and right across the day, Monday.
With NRMA Insurance, you could enjoy our multi-policy discount when you take out 2 or more eligible policies. NRMA Insurance, a help company. Discount applies in tiers based on the number of eligible policies. Maximum tier reached at 9 eligible policies. Visit nrma.com.au/customer-discounts for more info. Discount may be subject to minimum premiums. Always read the PDS. PDS and TMDs available from NRMA Insurance at nrma.com.au.
Go Harvey Norman for the hottest deals on the latest tech. New notebook computers in store now from just $348. Run out prices on LG 2024 TVs. Big screens, king-size screens, all screens on sale. Save 10% on selected AEG kitchen appliances plus 10-year warranty. And huge $1 upsize deal in bedding. Buy a selected queen-size mattress and for $1 more, upsize to a king. Harvey Norman, hot deals store-wide. Best brands, best range, best prices guaranteed. Conditions and exclusions apply.
At Bunnings Trade, you can load up on landscaping with our huge range of power garden tools. Grab a Makita 18-volt brushless turbo blower kit with 2 5-amp-hour batteries and charger. Huge value at just $548.98. Shop in store or online today. Bunnings Trade. Helping business is our trade.
Hi, Rodney Jane here. Want a free tyre? At Bob Jane T-Marts, buy 3 Bridgestone, Yokohama or Kumho tyres and the 4th tyre's free. Get up to $150 instant cashback on selected Pirelli and Bridgestone tyres. Plus, receive a free e-gift card up to $200 when you buy 4 selected Beef Goodrich or Michelin tyres. We won't be beaten with our best tyre price guarantee. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
T's and C's apply.
Members save more at 7-Eleven. Pick up a regular coffee with your choice of milk, including oat or soy, at selected stores. Just $1.50 when you scan the My 7-Eleven app. 7-Eleven, wonderfully easier. T's and C's apply.
Looking to boost your digital skills quickly? At the Institute of Applied Technology Digital, you can upskill in as little as 3 hours with fully subsidised micro skills. Explore online courses in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, data analytics, software and cloud computing. Designed by the experts at TAFE New South Wales, Macquarie University, UTS and Microsoft. Enrol now for free. To upskill, reskill and stand out. Search IAT Digital.
The new Hot Honey Chicken range has dropped at Macca's. Featuring the Hot Honey McCrispy, Hot Honey McSpicy and Hot Honey Dipping Sauce with Chicken McNuggets. Embrace the drip at Macca's. Available after 10:30am for a limited time.
With NRMA Insurance, you could enjoy our multi-policy discount when you take out 2 or more eligible policies. NRMA Insurance, a help company. Discount applies in tiers based on the number of eligible policies. Maximum tier reached at 9 eligible policies. Visit nrma.com.au/customer-discounts for more info. Discount may be subject to minimum premiums. Always read the PDS. PDS and TMDs available from NRMA Insurance at nrma.com.au.
Triple M rocks footy. Halftime highlights.
Get expert service trusted by the trade at your local Mitre 10 Trade Centre.
Robson, left it goes McIntyre, Dearden, and Drinkwater, and numbers. Jackson Purdue gets it away to Murray Tuolungi, and Murray's going to score. A wonderful Cowboys try.
They've really gone from one side of the field to the other side of the field, and it's all off the back of Tommy Dearden. He's really playing some nice straight footy.
Nathan Cleary shows it, gets away. It comes out to Tommy Jenkins. He's over the 20. He needs support. He's got it too. Back inside to Casey McLean. Oh, welcome back, Nathan Cleary.
Put that try down to Nathan Cleary. He has looked so threatening in his first 15 minutes of footy.
I'll back him for a try here, the Panthers. Cole takes the ball, sends it back across to Cleary. Cleary puts a beautiful kick in, into the in-goal area. Who gets there first? I'll tell you who does. Tangor will check the grounding here, Woodsy, but I think he's got it down.
Isaac Tungo has a clear run to the ball.
Oh, that's a try.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
High contact, moderate force on the court.
Off he goes, Reece Robson.
This is the rules at the moment. If there's direct contact, low force, it's still going to be 10 to bin. This is what we call a crackdown maroon.
Clifford is centre field, right side is Dearden. Then it goes to Drinkwater. Vailea scores. Wow! Cowboys strike back. Yo comes left. Got the pass away. They are going to score. Garner's over the line. Luke Garner scores for Penrith. Penrith 18, Cowboys 12. You come to us. We are underway for the second half of this game. Highlights thanks to Mitre 10 Trade. Get expert service trusted by the trade at your local Mitre 10 Trade Centre. Penrith 18, North Queensland Cowboys 12. Isaiah Yeo is 15 metres out from his own line. Let's get a half-time update from David Riccio.
Yeah, just as far as both teams are concerned, no injuries to speak of. Good news as far as their health is concerned. Just as far as the Panthers coach Ivan Cleary, he was clearly pleased with the Panthers' first half performance. Just spoke about tightening their defensive edges up. He thought the Cowboys were finding too many cheap meters on their edges. Spoke specifically to the Panthers' edges. For Cowboys coach Todd Payton, look, he said, boys, let's be really positive here. We've only had 7 play of the balls inside the Panthers' 20 and we've scored 2 tries. Let's get field position. Let's get some possession inside that 20, and we're right in this match.
Thank you, David. I should have mentioned too, I think right now Nathan Cleary is only 8 points off the all-time scoring record for Penrith. So he was 14 coming into this game. He scored 6, so if we don't see it tonight, we see it next week surely. As the great Nathan Cleary is about to make history. McIntyre and then Griffin Neame. And Neame will play it back. They're going to work that short side once again. It goes out to Clifford. He's only 30 metres out. Henry's got him, and with the help of the young bloke Casey McLean, they bring him down on the 30. Back toward the centre. There's the kick from Drinkwater. Up it goes. Up goes Dane Laurie. Comes down without it. Griffin Neame comes flying through. And I think we'll be playing knock-on.
Oh, I thought that was a Penrith knock-on.
Yeah, I thought that was a Penrith knock-on too, but it's going to be a Penrith ball 10 metres out.
Yeah, it was a good opening set for the Cowboys. Young Jake Clifford went down the short side, almost come up with a play, but geez, I'd like to look at that one real close again, Maroon. Looked like Vallow went to knock it back. And as he did that, Laurie just couldn't hold the ball, but it was a big let-off for the Panthers, but now they've got the ball coming out their own end.
And played by Tommy Jenkins. Tungle now, brought down by Neame. Then Kenny goes to dummy half. Gets the ball away to Liam Henry. And Liam Henry is going to play it for Kenny to go right side to Tungle. And brought down in a good tackle by Dearden. They mean business this half, the Cowboys. Last play, Nathan Cleary from 45 metres out. Up it goes. Under it is Drinkwater. And takes it beautifully on the 10-metre line, and then met by a great tackle and brought down. Was it young Jack Cole? That was a good tackle.
That was a great shot. That's a great technique to show young kids. For obviously people listening, go watch a replay on this shot. Just pulled on Drinkwater, just dipped him, nice ball and all, and just put him on his backside.
Now Cowboys are about 12 their own side of the halfway line. Here's Bateman. Didn't see a lot of him in the first half, I've got to say. 1 metre their own side of the halfway line. A dummy half, then it comes across to McIntyre, Dearden, and it goes from Drinkwater. They're going to play it now 10 metres inside Penrith's end. Getting up to play it back there is Jeremiah Nanai. Dearden's kick, well, it's not good. It's not good, is all I'll say.
Is that a penalty?
Jackson Purdue.
Hit on the kicker.
Well, there was no need to hold Jackson Purdue off the ball.
No, it was on the kicker, Maroon. It was hitting the kicker. It's a duty of care. Look, I don't think, honestly, it's not really a penalty, but what the referees are calling it, you kick the ball, he had one leg in the air, and you just can't, you've got to at least make an attempt to hold them up, and Tunga just pushed him to the ground and looked like an awkward fall.
Mitsubishi Triton is the one with 10-year warranty and 10 years cap price servicing. Nothing can frighten a Triton. Griffin Neame, 15 metres out inside the Westpac red zone we go. Centre field and 15 out the Cowboys. Robson, then it went across to Edwards, and it ends up with Bateman. Bateman's 9 metres out from the Penrith line. They're deep to the left now and very compressed. Tackle count restarts for the Cowboys. Can they level this one up? McIntyre to Dearden, and then Dearden to Drinkwater, and then it comes out now for Nanai. Steps inside 1 and 2. And brought down 3 metres out. He's almost over the line. He'll get up and play it back. Young Purdue goes into dummy half. Drinkwater again at first receiver. Then Dearden. Then McIntyre. McIntyre straightens them up. And he will play a good Penrith defence. They're 8 metres out. 18-12 Penrith lead the North Queensland Cowboys. Robson. Dearden. Dearden got it away to Clifford. They're all over him. And they bring him down about 8 metres out. That is tackle 4 for the Cowboys. Still got a couple up their sleeve. As Robson sends it across to Dearden. Dearden to Drinkwater. Drinkwater kicks. Jackson Purdue. Purdue chases it through. Regathers and scores. Oh, the Cowboys are back.
Oh, they are, Maroon. It's the man you spoke about in the first half, Purdue. He's got a pretty good rap on him coming in the first grade. We spoke about he's a fullback, but it's a great play what's played in front of him. Tommy Dearden just holds up the defence. Drinkwater recognises it there, right up in the face. Puts the kick through. It looked like it was probably aimed for Jeremiah Nanai, but he had a little bit too much weight on it. It goes to Purdue. And it was just it just got a perfect bounce, as a good centre does. Pushes through. We spoke about early in the game. Comes up with the first 4 points of the second half.
Triple M Mitsubishi Triton scoreboard. Penrith 18, North Queensland Cowboys 16. And we did talk about the Cowboys having a good record against Penrith.
We did the 2 plays prior to that play. They come up with a big shift to the same edge. And Jeremiah was out the back on like a block shape. It's a similar play what the Cronulla Sharks do with Adam Fanua-Blake. And when he got the ball, he turned his hip on Nathan Cleary and copped a big knock. I watched him that whole set. He was completely out of sync. He wasn't in with the line, so not sure if he's still suffering some effects from the knock a couple of weeks ago, but he took a big battering then off Jeremiah Nanai.
Okay, 73% the Pertec kick predictor, 22 metres in. Drinkwater to square us all up at 18 all. Are we going to see the Panthers lose 4 games in a row? Could that happen with a team that's gone back to back to back to back? There's the kick from Drinkwater. He's missed that. Drinkwater, no good. 18-16 Penrith. Down to you, David Riccio.
Oh, he's a real talent, this Jackson Purdue, isn't he? 19 years of age. He's from Mackay. He's got a serious toe as far as speed is concerned off the mark. And we only saw a glimpse of it there over a short distance. A beautiful little kick. And we're seeing the benefits. Also, too, what Todd Payton spoke about at half-time. Guys, let's spend some time inside the Panthers 20. We've already scored 2 tries in the first half. We've hardly had only 7 play the balls inside the Panthers 20 in that first half. They go down there for the first time in the second half and they get some points.
And the kick-off from Paul Alamotti. Cowboys have it on their own try line. Griffin Neame off the back fence, as we like to say in rugby league. And he'll play it 20 metres out. Gets up. Robson jumps into dummy half. The North Queensland Cowboys. And, of course, David Riccio pointed out that jumper that they're wearing today. It's like the Thurul Butchers jumper. You know the Thurul Butchers jumper, Woodsy? Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I am. There's a couple of boys, the Couchman.
Yeah.
So, it's a great club. It's big down the Wollongong competition, isn't it?
Keithy Cole, Glenn Eyre, the great Ben Couchman, the Couchman boys that are playing with the Dragons at the moment. This is Drinkwater, then Dearden comes left, and Jeremiah Nanai straightens up. He goes right through Jeremiah Nanai. Look where they are on tackle 5. Great set after points. Short side on tackle 5. Dearden will kick for the in-goal. Laurie! He takes it and he gets back into the field of play, but only just. It's all North Queensland at the moment, Woodsy.
Oh, it is, mate. They've really got some momentum after that last play. The best thing for the Cowboys at the moment has been half-time. Whatever Todd Payton has said, it's really stuck, but as we say something, Mitch Kenny's come off with an injury in the corner. He's down with the physio. This is not good signs. He's normally a player that plays for 80 minutes for the Panthers.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look at that. Let's go down to you, David Riccio. Well, actually, I'll give you a couple of minutes just to get some info on that one if you can. But is he favouring his right shoulder there, or we'll keep an eye on that? Back for Cleary from inside the 40. And it's going to be taken on. Drinkwater's knocked that on. I think he's knocked that on. Drinkwater, he has. Will he come charging in to take the high ball on the full? And had he have taken it, Woodsy, it would have been goodbye.
Oh, it would have been. And the opportunity where they were going to catch the ball as well, Maroon, would have put him in a good stead. But, geez, they do so many good things, the Cowboys, and they just let them down just with that. We spoke lack of execution. Look, the ball looked like it went backwards a little bit. I'm surprised they haven't tried to challenge this one, but yeah, it was a floater from Nathan Cleary. It was one of those tough ones, but as good fullbacks do, you just got to catch them.
Yeah.
Easy for us to say. They are very hard, those floating catches.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, you're up here in the comfort of a broadcast box, Woodsy, so you're safe. Here's Garner. He's already got a try today.
I'm safe. Next to a man like you with nipples like that.
Yes. Penrith 18, North Queensland Cowboys. Well, the air conditioning's up too high in here. Now this is Lindsay Smith inside the Westpac red zone. Penrith lead the game by 2. 9 gone second half. A dummy half. This time it'll come across to Nathan Cleary. Got it away to Liam Henry. Oh, 10 metres out. Just in front of the sticks. Here we go now. Schneider's out there. Laurie's got it. Laurie does a little step and a swerve, and he's taken by Edwards and brought down about 4 metres out from the Cowboys line. On tackle 4, Schneider. Left side is Cleary. Left to get his Cole. And brought down by Clifford. This is the last play. Schneider at dummy half for the Panthers. Now Nathan Cleary's kick. He just dabs it in toward the post and Dearden takes it beautifully. And let's go down to the sideline for Bob Jane. David Riccio.
Yeah, guys, looking at Mitch Kenny. He's off the field. He's sitting in the tunnel area. It's a right shoulder problem for Mitch Kenny, and Brad Schneider has gone to dummy half. Look, the Panthers physios are working on him. I don't know if he's gone from the game as yet as Jackson Purdue goes through.
Purdue's gone right through. He's over the 40. He's up to the halfway line. Well, that's why they keep wrapping Jackson Purdue. Beautiful run up toward the halfway line. Brought down Dearden and then Clifford. And then Clifford got the pass away then on to Robert Derby. And Derby's going to play at 9 metres inside Penrith's end on tackle 4. Robson Then it comes across for Harrison Edwards. 18 metres inside Penrith's end on tackle 5. Right side, Clifford to kick. The chase is very good. Up it goes high. Batted back. It's still alive. It's taken by Robson. It's given to Dearden. Oh, now he's going to kick out to the left. The wing is wide open. Oh, it's stopped by Laurie. It's still alive. And he gets back there. Tuolungi gets back there and picks it up and scores a try. Wow, what a try to the Cowboys. What a finish from Murray Tuolungi. I've never seen anything like that.
Maroon. What have we just witnessed? You know, they always say, be aware of the second kick. And it was a bit of a poor kick, the first one from, I think it might have been Jake Clifford down the right edge. He puts the kick up. It looked like the chasers have over-chased it. And then they just end up just flicking the ball back. Reece Robson collects it. And then he finds the perfect man, Tommy Dearden. And it just as Tommy Dearden kicks it, looked like Isaiah was coming from behind to take him down. And he gets it across field. It was like one of those Cooper Cronk ones where he just drills it real low, hard across field. And the only one really pushing through was Tuolungi. He gets there, but Tungo just popped his arm out. It looked like he was going to knock the ball dead, but it just popped up. It was really weird. And then no one knew where the ball was. They all had given up. And then it just sits up right for Tuolungi, who gets the ball down. What a try.
Unbelievable. Are we about to see a massive upset? Cowboys 20, Penrith 18 on the Triple M Mitsubishi Triton scoreboard. Tough Triton, 10 years warranty, 10 years cap price servicing by turbocharged power. That's why everybody loves the Mitsubishi Triton. Nothing can frighten a Triton. Terms and conditions apply. Cowboys 20, Panthers 18. Pertec kick predictor, Drinkwater 55%. And
that's a minute 20 now.
Okay, now Peter Goff and Drinkwater are in discussion. And Drinkwater about to place the ball. Now, remember, tomorrow, Triple M and Listener, we've got 3 games for you on either Triple M or the Listener app. We've got Dragons Para, and then we've got the 2 games in southeast Queensland, the Broncos Tigers, Dolphins playing the Titans. So all those games are live on Triple M. Drinkwater or via the Listener app, which you have on your phone. Rugby league lovers. Drinkwater from the sideline, coming around. He's kicked that one. So Cowboys 22, Penrith 18. David Riccio, back to you, mate. I might have cut you short last time.
No, not at all. Look, Mitch Kenny's made his way up the tunnel. He's inside working with the medical staff of the Panthers. I'll try and confirm if he's going to get back into this match. But, guys, we're seeing what changes the Panthers have had in their back 5. And I'm talking about Brian To'o not being available, and I'm talking about Dylan Edwards not being available. Just the breakdown in communication and cohesion as far as being able to diffuse that attacking kick is clearly that their most experienced players, as far as Edwards and To'o, aren't there at the moment. The Panthers are in a fight here. Cowboys on top.
Bob Jane T-Marts. Buy 3, get 1 free. Instant cashbacks. Call shop online today. Call or shop online. Whatever you want to do. T's and C's apply at Bob Jane T-Mart. Doing great deals on tyres and wheels. 13 minutes gone in the second half, and it's been all the Cowboys as Dearden breaks through again. Gets a pass on to Nanai. Nanai is brought down by Martin. But it has been all the Cowboys in the second half, Woodsy. Play the ball. Now, Tungo has gone for the intercept, but it was... I want to be respectful, but it was half-assed.
It was like just a play to shut it down, just to knock it down. He didn't even try to catch it. Just one of those ones where you try to slap at it. But it's with ease how the Cowboys are really stripping the Panthers at the moment. We haven't seen this. Like, I can't believe it. The way that Tommy Dearden, Drinkwater, Clifford are linking up, they're on the same page, and it's creating a nightmare for the Panthers' defensive line. Since this half-time, they haven't been able to stop the Cowboys.
So, am I right? It was 18-12 Penrith at half-time.
Yeah, it was. And remember, Robert Derby could have come in and gave an opportunity at 12 all, and they got the try right on half-time.
So, 22-18, Cowboys lead Penrith. Robson and McIntyre, and Schneider gets hold of him, and he's 10 metres inside Penrith's end of the field. Cowboys looking for just their second win of the year, as are Penrith. This is Griffin Neem this time, brought down by Schneider. Good defence. Gets up and plays it. Robson throws a dummy, goes straight through the middle and pulls up right on the Westpac red zone, 20 metres out. Then a dummy half. It goes Edwards, it goes McIntyre. Then Clifford got it away to Drinkwater. Puts a fend on Cole. Gets away from one. Gets away from Schneider. Oh, they're red hot at the moment, the Cowboys. Last play, says referee Peter Goff. They go short side from Robson to Clifford. Clifford got the pass away, but it'll be wrapped up, changeover. But they give the Panthers the ball, only 5 out from the Panthers line.
They're doing this great play, the Cowboys. It's where they've got the lock forward to Sam McIntyre. It looks like he's going to carry the ball. But he's playing as a halfback, so they just think he's going to genuinely just carry the ball, try lay a line. But then last minute, he just turns his waist and hits the halves out the back with a play which creates that extra number because all the defenders are coming in on Sam McIntyre. It's a great play from the Cowboys.
Laurie now taking a great tackle by Jeremiah Nanai. Hasn't he had some impact off the bench? 25 short of the halfway line, Schneider. Then Eisenhuth for Penrith.
We got to remember, that was a huge call by Todd Payton to send Jeremiah Nanai back to Queensland Cup. And the form that he's come back in, he's had a player that he's had a rocket up that you-know-what.
Yep.
And he's come back with a point to prove.
Now they've 10 their own side of the halfway line. Schneider gets it back to Nathan. Nathan Cleary's inside the 40 when he puts the kick downfield and Drinkwater takes it on the full 10 out from his own line. Still Cowboys 22, Penrith 18. Well, that was a long pass on their own in goal line. I don't know that was necessary, but they're not doing a lot wrong at the moment. It's Robert Derby with the ball for the Cowboys, 20 metres out from their own line, and then played to Drinkwater, and then it goes out to Vilea, who's going to play at 20 short of the halfway line. Then Robson and then Bateman. Who's your tip for the next game? Woodsy, Rabbitohs, Roosters?
Oh, geez, my tips at the moment have been horrendous. I'm going to go with South Sydney, but with no confidence at all anymore.
Here's Dearden. And then Nanai again, he got it away to his partner who were playing out there on the wing, Jackson Purdue, who's going to play it just inside Penrith's territory, to Alungi. And Dearden got the pass away then on to Cohen Hess, the Cowboys veteran. Last play of the set. Up it goes from Clifford by, that's a high kick. Coming down fast. And they come through. Tommy Jenkins has knocked that on. Tommy Jenkins has knocked that on. He wants to challenge that. Penrith want to challenge that. Harvey Norman, captain's challenge.
We've got a captain's challenge here.
Yeah, well, I didn't think he knocked it on. I thought it went back. What do you think, Woodsy?
Yeah, it's one of those ones where, a bit like last night's game, where the momentum of the player going forward will probably make this look a bit better than what it is. But if you're going for an old-fashioned one, it's a knock-on every day of the week. But you've got to watch the contest
on
first.
The right has been cleared as onside.
Harvey Norman replay. Jenkins. Yeah.
Just looking to confirm who gets the first
like it
touch
comes off
and then the
Darby's
direction
hand
of the ball travels.
And goes backwards.
Yeah.
Good luck calling that.
I think they're going to have to go with the ref.
Well, these are ones that they're insufficient because it's really hard to tell which way it goes. We're not going to get a great angle
Ball's
of it.
Initially backwards off Robert Darby's arm and is then contacted by Tom Jenkins.
Harvey Norman, captain's challenge.
I reckon it'll just be easier for the bunker to go. Let's just stick with the referee's decision.
The challenge is unsuccessful.
Okay, well, they've lost their challenge and the Cowboys have the ball. Harvey Norman, LG 2024 TV's price to clear. Hot tech deals and a $1 betting upsize deal. Harvey Norman, best brands, best prices guaranteed. So Cowboys go right on the attack. 10 metres out, right under the posts. Or right in front of the post, I beg yours. Cowboys 22, Penrith 18. They have scored 10-0 in this second half, the Cowboys side. So let's have a look what happens here. Right side, Robson. Vilea, they managed to hang on to him and drop him down. 9 metres out from the Penrith line. They look a little disorganised left side Cowboys, but they come left. Robson, McIntyre. McIntyre's been good for the Cowboys tonight. And he will get up and play at 6 metres out, centre field. Robson, Dearden, Bateman, all over him and bring him down. They're only about 4 metres out, the Cowboys. This is already tackled 3, though. Look how deep they are to the left here, Woodsy. Robson comes left, gets it away to Clifford. Clifford goes to Dearden. Dearden then gets the pass away. Numbers. Purdue gets away. Oh, he's dropped the ball. Purdue's dropped the ball, and maybe he should have found his winger to Alungi, and maybe he goes over in the corner.
Oh, it was a great pass from Tommy Dearden, which created the 2-on-1 rule, like you said. It was like what we call a tunnel pass, so they go for that block shape, but they go straight through the middle of the two lead runners, and they find Purdue. There's still probably a bit of work to do, but it was probably the right play to go on the outside and use Talangi. But huge tackle from Snyder on the inside.
Can they hang on here? The North Queensland Cowboys lead 22-18. Down on the sideline, he makes the best homemade pizzas in the business, David Riccio.
Certainly do. Look, Mitch Kenny, as far as that shoulder is concerned, I can tell you that the Panthers officials have confirmed there's no dislocation there. but it's close. It's almost like a stinger. But Mitch is complaining of some serious pain there, so they're taking a precautionary approach at this point in time. He's down here on the bench, so we'll see how the game unfolds. I'm just keeping an eye on Garner as well, guys. He's getting some treatment on a right hamstring, so a little bit of action down here for the Panthers.
Panthers have Dolphins next week, by the way, and Cowboys at Optus Stadium against the Bunnies as the Cowboys defence is up in your face and getting up to play it is Cole, and Schneider gets it back to Cleary, and Nathan's inside the 40, but he kicks it straight down the throat of Drinkwater, who picks it up 20 metres out from his own line and goes across field. Schneider catches up with him and brings him down 21 metres his own side of the halfway line, and at the play the ball it's Dearden. He throws a long pass, and this will be Tuolungi to take the tackle 20 metres his own side of the halfway line. Dearden goes into dummy half for the Cowboys again, gets it away to Jeremiah Nanai, and they make their way further and further toward the halfway line with McIntyre. Great tackle, brings him down. Completion rates, Penrith 24 of 30, Cowboys 24 of 29. And as I say that, a forward pass, a silly forward pass on the Harvey Norman replay, Aaron Woods, Penrith ball.
Yeah, they've had all the momentum this first 20 minutes of this second half, Maroon. It's just a lazy play from Reece Robson to find Tommy Dearden and just lets them off the hook. And it just invites the Panthers down their own end, and they've worked so hard to get back into this game. They've been completely all over the Panthers, and this is what they do to you, the Penrith Panthers, Maroon. You give them a sniff, and they just take it.
Now, right on the halfway line, the scrum's about to pack. Expert comments from Woodsy for Seabus Super. Schneider. And then it goes to Paul Alamotti. Just inside the Cowboys' end. They go back toward the centre for Isaiah Yeo to get the pass away to Eisenhuth. And 12 metres inside Cowboys' territory. Cowboys lead the game 22-18. The man of the moment is Isaiah Yeo. Gets the pass away to Nathan Cleary and then finds Alamotti out there on the wing, but he can't get away from Tuolungi. He's 30 metres out and about 20 metres in from touch. Schneider again, then Nathan Cleary, and then the pass goes to Eisenhuth, but they're right on the attack. The Panthers, they might be next to score. Schneider, Cleary inside the Westpac red zone. Laurie got it away to Martin. Martin takes the tackle. No, gets the ball back to Laurie. Laurie straightens up, goes toward the centre. Left side now, a very risky pass to Eisenhuth, who's going to be brought down 19 metres out on the last play for the Panthers. This is Nathan Cleary, 15 out. A little kick, but it's knocked on in any case by the Panthers. So this will be...
Penrith don't touch this.
Penrith don't touch this.
I think what he said is just see if Penrith touch this.
They're having a look, see?
Yeah, I'm sure Penrith touched this.
It did look like it. Oh, mate. I think you're right, Maroon.
Well, tell you what.
Mate, I'm not sure which one he's talking about.
I don't think they did.
You're kidding.
I think the Cowboys player might have been Robert Derby come over the top.
They're looking through it, mate. Let's start the setup. They're still looking.
Yeah, that's what's happened. Harvey Norman replay, and we're going to stick with the referee's decision. Goal line dropout.
Wait,
so what do they do? They go. Oh no, hang on. We're going to have a look now.
It's a knock on.
It is a knock on. So it only took them 90 seconds. 20-metre restart. Let's have a look again.
That was in the field of play.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, knocked back by Derby. He did touch it.
Yeah, no, so Derby did touch it, but it come off McLean's hand as well. It was like the simultaneous. Is that right? Is that a big word
That's
for you,
a good word. That's a big word for you. I know that much. Now, this is why... Hang on. Derby plays at Robson. And then Cohen Hess. And they get a penalty, the Cowboys. They trail in the penalties 4-3. Thanks to the Choice Hotel stats. Get more for money, check into more, get the lowest price guaranteed, choicehotels.com. Clifford.
You got a feeling that the Cowboys are really... They're going to get away with this, Maroon.
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, the way that Penrith started this game, you would have thought by how many. But the Cowboys have fought hard. Since the 10 in the bin, they have looked like the better side.
Well... This will be, if it goes to plan, Penrith's fourth loss
Take that ball off. Tackle one.
in a row.
Wow.
And 2019 is the last time that happened. You'd think it was longer, but it was 2019. So Clifford.
They didn't make that 2019 year as well, remember?
Yeah.
I think that was Ivan Cleary's first year back at the club.
That's right, yeah. Played to Robson. And Robson throws a dummy, goes right through Reece Robson, and they just managed to get hold of his shorts. And you know what? He dropped the ball. He's dropped the greasy ball. And Penrith have it again, 20 metres their own side of the halfway line. Casey McLean up toward halfway. Triple M Mitsubishi Triton scoreboard, 17 and a half to go. Cowboys 22-18. Played back to Schneider. And this is Tunnell. Just his own side of the halfway line. Schneider again goes left. Gets it away to Eisenhuth. Eisenhuth met by Cohen Hess. Over the halfway line he goes. And we'll play it back to Brad Schneider once again. Then it goes to Yo. Yo gets it away to Cleary. Cleary sends Martin up the middle. And they're about 9 or 11 metres now inside Cowboys end of the field. From dummy half it'll go to Isaiah Yo. That pass looked very close to forward to Eisenhuth, who popped it back to Schneider. Schneider got it away to Laurie. Laurie went straight up the middle, and that's where they're going to bring him down. 21 metres out on the last. Look for the kick here. A dummy half. It goes across to the left side for Cleary. He kicks in once again. Derby goes up. Brings it down beautifully, Rock Derby. Oh, he's dropped the ball. Picked up by Drinkwater. Knock on Cowboys. That's an awful mistake by the kid, Robert Derby.
Oh, Marie did all the hard work. It was a great kick from Cleary. Should have just landed on 1 metre out from the try line. And the only bloke chasing, well, they had a couple of people checked on the outside, but Cleary, as good kickers do, they chase their kick. And he comes up with a huge error. Luckily, Drinkwater was behind him to pick up the scraps.
So, Harvey Norman, we're looking on the Harvey Norman replay. There's not a chance that he knocked that back. The referee's called knock on. We're playing.
Is it a loose carry that's come off Nathan Cleary?
Okay. And we're waiting for the scrum to pack. The buzzer's gone. So Penrith get the penalty.
I can't figure out these buzzers sometimes. No. Sometimes they go off, but they don't blow a penalty.
Well, we saw one earlier.
A couple of minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There we go. Cleary. Henry inside the 10. Can they be next to score Penrith? Schneider goes to dummy half and to the centre for Yo. Then up the middle goes Eisenhuth, who takes the tackle 5 metres out. Penrith trail 22-18. What a game. Centre of the field. Schneider right side. Tackle count restarts. Laurie and Tunnell. And Tunnell is met and brought down by Robson. 9 metres out. Tackle count restarts. Schneider again. This time Henry. Liam Henry, the Blaney Bear. Only 3 metres out from the Cowboys line. That's only tackle 2 though. Schneider. Cleary. Laurie. Cole. Can't get away from the tackle of Clifford, who brings him down 5 metres out. And 10 in from touch on tackle 3. Back to the centre comes the pass to Cleary. Cleary gets it away to Yo. Yo holds onto it, put down by Robson. And right in front of the post, about 5 metres out. They'll go right, and it's Cleary. He gets it away to Laurie. He taps it onto Tunnell, who gets it away to Alamotti, but they close in on him, and they might even throw him over the sideline. Passes it back to Tunnell. Play on, says the referee. They've lost about 30 metres. Cleary has it. It's an absolute mess. Then it goes to Laurie. Laurie tries to create the space, and he'll play it on tackle 5. 21 metres out Penrith. They haven't looked like scoring in this set. Here's Cleary. Got it away to Papali'i. Then back to Cleary. It goes on. It's knocked down. This will be a forward pass from Casey McLean to Tommy Jenkins, who's playing on the wing. No change. Cowboys hanging in there. 14 and a half to go, and they lead 22-18.
Oh, great defence from the Cowboys. They're just working for each other. They're shutting out every play. They're getting desperate. The Panthers running on the last play. But everyone's in sync. If they're going to jam, they all come in together. If they're going to slide, they all slide together. They're on the same page, the Cowboys defence, and it's frustrating the Panthers.
But why are Penrith looking so panicky already? There's a long way to go.
There was a couple moments in that set where they're trying to force offloads that they don't normally do. For me, I'd get Mosley. He's just come back on the field. He will straighten up their attack with the middle forwards, and he'll give some quick play the balls to Nathan Cleary to play off the back of.
Let's go down to you on the sideline for Bob Jane, David Riccio.
Well, as Woodsy said, Moses Leota back out there for the Panthers, but Todd Payton's responded. Jordan McLean and Jason Taumalolo at the same time. A double dose of medicine coming the Cowboys' way with 2 big boppers in McLean and Taumalolo out there now.
There's a kick from Clifford. It's taken on the full by Laurie right on the try line. Laurie comes back out to the 10-metre line. Laurie still going. Laurie goes to throw the pass. He's gone right through Dane Laurie. Gets a pass away then onto Tommy Jenkins. Oh, what a kick return. They're at the halfway already. Oh, it's a Macca's I'm loving it moment for the Penrith Panthers supporters, Schneider and Alamotti. Maybe that changes this game. Maybe that changes the course of this game, that kick return. Over the halfway, and it's only tackle 2. It comes across the big Moses Leota. And Leota takes it forward, brought down by Nanai. 15 metres inside, Cowboys end of the field. Now it's Cleary down the centre, goes through one, goes right through Cleary, needs support, finds it in Cole. Cole's away, and pull down 9 metres out. Here they come. Here comes the Black Magic. Played back to Schneider on tackle 4, given to Eisenhuth. Tackle count restarts, but they've lost the ball, and the Cowboys have it.
We just spoke about Penrith being panicky. Play 0. They get 6 again. They go for a late offload from Matt Eisenhuth. And who picks it up? Jordan McLean. That is a huge let-off for the Cowboys.
Now Dearden got it away to Robert Smash-Up Derby, 20 metres out from his own line. Cowboys 22, Penrith 18. Dearden, and then there he is, the wrecking ball back out there. Jason Taumalolo. 12 his own side of the halfway. Robson got it away to Jordan McLean, and the veteran's going to play at 15 his own side of the halfway. Tackle 5 is the call. 12 minutes left in the game. Back for Clifford. How good's the kick? Well, Laurie's going to... Oh, no. He's kicked it out on the full. He's kicked it out on the full. They are inviting Penrith. They are giving Penrith an invitation and saying, come and take this game off our hands.
Oh, they are. It was just the way he dropped the ball. He just dropped it poorly. But that last carry from Jordan McLean, he honestly rocked Jack Cole. He's out with the trainer at the moment. Looked like he's just copped a bit of a knock to the melon. He's going through his HIA protocols, but this game has picked up a notch, Maroon.
Down to you, David Riccio.
If Jack Cole stays out there needs to be inquiry, because he took a heavy knock, and he's staying out on the field at this point in time, Jack Cole, as the Panthers go on the attack.
Now 15 metres out inside the Westpac red zone. They trail by 4. Schneider gets it away to Cleary. Back in field to Dane Laurie. 10 metres out. We'll get up and play it back once again. Now it comes across to Yo to Cleary. Cleary, he looks like the man, but he's brought down by Dearden. 9 out on tackle 4. It's Schneider. It's left side. Now they only trail by 4. It's a last play, Penrith. They're not done yet. Yo and Cleary on the last. Will he kick it? No. Cole gets it away to Tungor. Alamotti back inside to Tungor. That might be a knock on. Knock back. Play on. It comes across. Nathan Cleary went to kick the ball and he missed it completely. He's gone to kick the ball and he missed it completely, and the crowd has gone burko.
The reason he's missed that kick, that is one of the best kick pressures you've ever seen from Cohen Hess. That is Macca's on-loving at moment, Maroon.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. That is one of the biggest hits I have seen in a long time. And off the back of it, to make it worse for Penrith, they've given a penalty that next play.
That's hit from Cohen Hess is old school. Like
that is Ivan Drago, Rocky 4, pumped up. I must break you.
Nathan had dropped the ball to kick it, and then he got cleaned up while the ball was in midair, didn't he?
It was all legal.
Unbelievable. Cohen Hess, number 17 off the bench. Somebody give him a Macca's voucher. Now, that might be the turning point in the game. Cowboys 22, Penrith 18, penalties of 5 all on the Triple M Choice Hotel stats. We'll go down to you, David. We've got some information on Mitch Kenny.
Yeah, look, he's coming back into the match, guys. I'm just waiting to see if the injury surveillance, as far as the NRL is concerned. Here's the referee stopping the game now.
I think this is a bit of a high shot on McLean as well.
Yeah. Harvey Norman replay, high tackle on Jordan McLean.
Well, I think he's getting dragged off for the HIA before, but I reckon I'm going to have to look at this one on McLean.
Yeah, it's... Oh, no, that looks okay.
That's the one where he hurt himself.
Okay, right. Sorry, guys. Here it is. Is it? No, this is the same one.
Yeah, we're just watching the replay of Jack Cole when he got hit. He hit the hip of Big Geordie McLean. And he's got a bit of blood from the right ear coming out as well.
The Cowboys are going to win this one, I think. I think the Cowboys are going to hang on here, and I would consider that to be a big upset. Mitch Kenny back into... Well, there's not going to be any... This won't be a high tackle on Jordan McLean because he plays it to Robson. And then Cohen Hess, game changer. 8 metres inside Penrith's end. Cowboys 22, Penrith 18. Now it's Jason Taumalolo. Straight up the middle he goes. By the time they stop him, he'll only be 30 metres out. And trying a goal, who knows? That might be enough with 9.5 to go. Triple M rocking the footy for Reeman Maccas. Who's at dummy half this time? Robson. Then Dearden. Then Drinkwater. Drinkwater changes, goes back toward the centre. But he's going across field. And maybe Yo got him high there. Oh! Tackle. Last play comes across to Dearden from the 20. Up goes the kick. Up goes the kick. Up goes Tommy Jenkins. But I'm going to tell you, Yo got him high.
So are we allowed to go back 5 plays and have a look at that back on the replay like last night's game? Because Isaiah Yo didn't miss him. I know it's his 250 game. He's a great bloke. He's an incredible player. But that was a high shot if I've ever seen one.
Here's Laurie now, who'll play at 21 metres out. All you people listening through Triple M Dubbo, I think we're going to be bringing the great Isaiah Yo to the Commercial Hotel. We're just negotiating.
You'll have to get him in nice and early too, because he is an absolutely superstar in that part of the world.
Now played back to Kenny, and then it goes across to Yo. Yo gets it away to Cleary. Cleary to Leota. Is he as big as a star as you are in Lugano, though, Woodgie? That's the question. Last play, back to Cleary from inside the 40. Now that's a kick.
Yeah.
Who gets under it? Drinkwater takes it beautifully, 15 metres out from his own line, passes it away now to Alungi. Maybe they need to be a little bit more precious with the football, do you think, Woodsy?
Oh, I think their opportunities are there. What they're doing is they're creating space, but like you said, they probably don't have to chance their arm. They're ahead by 4 on the scoreboard. And this Penrith side's been panicky all night, so just play the long game.
Now, Penrith facing 4 in a row defeats, and next week have the Dolphins. I don't know what you make of that. Robson, and then Taumalolo. Oh, he had a real opportunity to wind up there, the wrecking ball. He's just inside Penrith's end as it's played to Robson. He goes right side, gets it away to McLean. McLean gets out of a tackle and they come at him again. Oh, but the intent in this Cowboys side. 7.5 minutes left. They lead by 4. Robson and Clifford from 30 out. Up goes the kick. High, not very high. Comes down Laurie. Oh, Dane Laurie takes it on the full. He's away. He sends the pass back inside. And it will be a Cowboys ball. He's passed it back inside a speculator. And Robert Derby's taken it. Cowboys ball.
Oh, it's a huge play. Dane Laurie did well to take the catch. But he come down the short side. He beat Vallejo, and he just he chanced his arm a little bit too much. And the kick chase.
Isaiah Yo's on report for that high shot earlier on.
The Maroon play the ball. We saw that live.
Yeah.
It should be a penalty live. We've gone back. How long ago? That was a set and a half ago.
Yeah.
This is not good enough.
Yeah.
Why can we see it live from so far away and the referee was right in front of him?
Oh, my Lord, you can whinge. Honestly. Oh, God, you can whinge. What are you going to be like when you're a little old man?
Oh, mate, you want to know when I don't get the right sauce on my burgers, brother?
Oh, mate, you'll be one of these little old blokes signing petitions and writing petitions. Dearden and Nanai inside the West Pack red zone. Jeremiah Nanai. And he's only 11 metres out. Here come the Cowboys looking for 2 in a row. 20 metres in from touch. Just to the left-hand side of the post. Robson pass it out in front of Jason Taumalolo. We got 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. Cowboys 22, Penrith 18. What a game. Robson's a dummy half for the Cowboys. Right side Dearden and right side again Drinkwater. He got a little pass away to Vilea. And they stop him though. He's 2 metres out, the big fella. The big number 4 is going to get up and play it back. Then a dummy half, it's Derby. Then it goes to Clifford, Dearden, Taumalolo again as they're camped inside the West Pack red zone. This is the last play. They need to get the repeat set, the Cowboys. Here they go right though. And it ends up with Drinkwater, who gets a pass away. Are they going to take the tackle? They are. And they'll take the tackle, changeover, getting up to play it. Well, I don't recall saying this kid's name too much tonight, Young O'Donnell.
Yeah, look, I don't mind the play. Look, they had him strip on the left, but to kill what we call kill the ball in the corner of the field, in that position, it's one of the hardest to come out in your corner right next to your try line. As we already talked, it's play 3 on the 20-metre line. They are playing the long game. They don't want to give any opportunities to the Panthers.
We are inside the final 6 minutes of this game. Triple M rocking the footy for Maccas and Ream. Kenny went to Yo. Yo got it away to Smith. Smith got it away to Cleary. And he gets a late pass away, and they keep it alive here. Papali back inside to Smith once again, and Smith will take the tackle. Great play, Penrith. They're not done yet. They're 30 metres out on tackle 4. Cleary's got the ball in his hands. Goes back to Yo. This might have been touched by a Cowboys player. I think it might have been touched. Smith then goes away to Schneider. Schneider back to Papali'i. It's not touched. Then it goes across now. It ends up with the young number 5, Casey McLean. He should have passed it. Tackle 5. Last play. Kenny floats one back inside Smith. Cleary. Papali'i gets the ball away. It ends up with Tango Alamotti for the corner. He dives. Is he out? He dives for the corner, Alamotti. But did he go over the sideline? There is no way I can tell. Well, we have to have a look at the Harvey Norman replay. There is no way we can tell.
I'm going to say no try, Maroon. If Alamotti had scored that, he would have got up and celebrated like, you know what, he looks like a man that knows he hasn't got that ball down. But it comes off some remarkable play from Isaiah Yeo. Finds Lindsay Smith in a yawning hole, which got the support from Cleary. But the Cowboys are at 6s and 7s. They did so well. Casey McLean had the chance to ice it in the corner, but threw the dummy. They shifted next play. I think it nearly went through the head. He sets the hands in the side. The Cowboys, they slid off. Tungo throws a great pass. Watch the replay. Oh, I think he might have got this down.
This view should tell us. Alamotti for the corner. Now remember, it's gone up a try. And he's out. He's out all day. He is out. He is OUT out. His foot is out.
He got the ball down as well.
Yeah, he is out.
I'll come back to you about that. Okay.
Now, in those situations, though, Woodsy, they shouldn't be sending it up as a try, because there's no way Peter Goff could tell if that was or wasn't a try.
Well, I think they do it just out of they know if they go up with a try, you can still get the opportunity to come back, have a look at it, and then come back.
Paul Alamotti's foot goes into touch before he grounds the ball. We have a decision.
It was a wonderful effort from Alamotti, but it was even a better effort from Peugeot to push him over the sideline.
Play the ball where you want it.
But, Woodsy, they can set it up no try and it can still be a try.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that.
I understand where you're coming from.
All right.
Because the thing is, Maroon, if you set it up a try, the benefit of doubt is going to be with the attacking side.
Yes. Yeah, I get all that. But, I mean, let's go down to you, David.
Yeah, look, I've got to be honest. As soon as Alamotti got up off the ground, he was never, ever confident.
Yeah.
He was never confident. And it was just an extreme defensive play by the Peugeot that getting across to shut Alamotti down. I will say this, with 4 minutes and 51 seconds remaining, I reckon that's just an entree, boys. I reckon we've got more to come.
You know, it's not only this year, but to the back end of last year, Penrith were coming from behind late in the game a lot. But last year, pulling it off, getting away with it. Now the Cowboys have it. They lead 22 points to 18. There is 4.5 minutes left.
Pulling it off. They were too.
Absolutely they were. And the ball comes out. I could say something there, but I won't. Because there's kids in the car. Now we've got...
Go again, Joe.
Hang on.
Was it Crusher?
A Crusher tackle.
Yep. Moses.
Moses Leota's in trouble here for a Crusher. This will go close to icing this game for the Cowboys if they can get down to the Penrith end and turn it into points. Penrith are 4 minutes away from losing 4 in a row with the Dolphins in Brisbane next weekend. And I believe that game's at Suncorp.
Look, Nathan Cleary's quite frustrated at the referee because it's happened 2 plays prior and they've picked it up late. It must be a call from the bunker. But like you said, there's still 4 points in this game and there's 4.5 minutes left. We've seen Nathan Cleary pull out miracles with less time. So absolutely, there is still so much left in this game.
Hot Honey has dropped at Macca's for a limited time. Embrace the drip. Ready for game-changing flavour. Get some Hot Honey for your chicken McNuggets. Hot water needs replacing. Go for the one that's steady, hot and strong. Ask your plumber to install a Ream. And 4 minutes now to go. Dearden, McIntyre. Are we looking at an upset? I think everybody thought, well, this would be the game when Penrith come back. Robson. And then the big fella, Jordan McLean. To the halfway line, they drop him down. 3 minutes and 50, and it's tackle 2. Robson again. This time it's to Jason Taumalolo. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's taken a hell of a long time to get him down. He'll play at 11 metres inside the Penrith's end of the field. Robson, Dearden, Drinkwater now. Got the pass away to O'Donnell, who's going to play at 29 metres out from the Penrith line. Back it comes now for Clifford again. Drinkwater Drinkwater looked to give it to Dearden. And they're 21 metres out now. They're looking for 2 games in a row here, the Cowboys. If they turn the corner, 3 minutes and 15 left in the game. Last play, Dearden. Oh, he threw it behind everybody. Tuolangi just goes back and cleans it up.
He's got the high one here.
Changeover. Murray Tuolangi might have been taken high. Oh, well, they've got away with it. So this is Alamotti. Penrith. They're 29 out from their own line. They need down a bit down the other end of the park. Laurie's got it. Laurie goes across field. Brought down and a good tackle there by O'Donnell. He'll play at 20 metres his own side of the halfway line. It's Schneider. It's Papali'i. Papali'i wants to pass it, but he can't. It's tackle free. It's great defence, Cowboys. Now Yo gets involved, meaning Nathan gets involved. And then it goes behind Tangor. And Tangor's got to go back and retrieve it. And then Tangor straightens it up. And Tangor goes right through. Oh, and Tangor loses the ball. Cowboys ball, 2.5 to go. Is that the ball game?
That was a great play from Tuolangi. He chased back and he knocked that ball out in the motion of making a tackle. He did that on purpose. And he come up with the ball on the 50-metre line. And like you said, is that the ball game? That could be the play that gets the Cowboys a back-to-back win.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. Taumalolo is 5 metres inside Penrith's half. Now, they just need to get to the end of this set and make the kick count, or maybe get to the corner and just hand the ball over Woodsy.
They've still got to play football, because if he does go, the set will run out really quick, and it gives plenty of time for Panthers on the clock.
Makes sense. Here's Drinkwater, and then Clifford, and Clifford got it away to O'Donnell, and O'Donnell's going to play it 28 metres out from the Penrith line. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this game. The Cowboys looking at an upset. They trailed 18-12 at half-time. Oh, that's a big hit. That's Papali'i on McIntyre. But geez, McIntyre's done his work today. Tackle 5, says the referee. Back to Clifford. Now that kick is high, and it's coming down, and it's taken by Laurie. So, are the Panthers going to finish the game with the ball? I'll say the Cowboys hang on, Woodsy.
What are we stopping the game for here?
Let's go after him!
Very interesting to see why Goffey is stopped.
What do you know this bloke? Why are you calling him Goffey? You know this bloke, do you?
Hold on here.
Yeah, on who?
This will be the head high we saw right in front of us on Tuolangi.
Yeah.
It happened 2 sets ago.
Yeah, at least.
In the last set.
Okay, this will be the ball game.
Contact. Moderate force on Murray. So on report.
So Tangor on report for a high shot on Murray Tuolangi, and in the bin. You heard Woodsy call it, and I'll tell you exactly when it was. It was 2 minutes ago.
Tackle 1 over here.
This is what we as fans get frustrated about Maroon.
I understand.
This is the second one we've seen Maroon. And it happened right in front of us. It was for the fact that Tuolangi didn't stay down. He got up, he just kept playing on. And then now Penrith with a player down that happened 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, and they've got the ball, though, which is the important thing. So this will be controversy if Penrith manage to run the length of the field and win the game. Kenny, Leota, we got 1 minute and 2 seconds left in this game.
The controversy for me is they should have been without a player for the last 2 sets and the Cowboys had the ball.
Here's Yo, Cleary. Oh, he's almost through. And Nathan's brought down. They get a penalty, though. They get a penalty. It's a high shot. Oh, this game's going to be... If Penrith can score, there's going to be big controversy at the back end of this one. Peter Goff's called time off.
Challenge.
There's a player down.
This way, we've got a captain's challenge.
They're challenging it.
Jerry.
All right. So let's have a look. Harvey Norman replay.
I think this is a great challenge by Tommy Diddens. What it does, it gives his even if it doesn't get the back, it gives him a good rest. There's 45 seconds left on the clock.
Well, yeah, but if we've got foul play prior to that, then I won't have to.
Let's have a look at this challenge. Woodsy, talk us through it.
Yep.
It looked like Jordan McLean's come around as Nathan Cleary's made a half break, and we need to see the replay, which we haven't seen yet, that he comes across and strips the ball out. But the longer we look at Mr. Goff...
Jeremiah Nanai is now on report. So...
There's something we have no idea about.
Yeah. Here it is. Harvey Norman replay. Cleary goes through. No, Nanai got him. Nanai clipped him. So Nanai clipped Nathan. Penrith are down to 12 men because they got one in the bin, and they've got 40 seconds left and a fresh set. This game will end with a bomb. Schneider, Kenny, Leota. 29 seconds left in the game. They're 40 metres out. Played then to Kenny again. Schneider's got it now. Got the pass away to Collins and looked forward. They're 35 metres out. Now, they've got time off again with 17 seconds left.
Tackle 2.
Time off again with 17 seconds left. There's a stray ball on the field. And so there we go. The trainer gets it off the field.
That's Shane Elford. Spud.
Time back on. Here's Cleary. Back toward the centre. Got it away to Laurie. Oh, he thought they're going to have to go here. They're going to have to go here. 8 seconds left on the clock. Kenny's at dummy half. Gets it away to Cleary. Will he kick? Cleary hangs onto it. Gets a pass back to Yo. Yo to Laurie. This is the ball game. It's all over. Yeah, Laurie's got it. Is he going to kick it? He sends the pass across to Alamonte. Alamonte's going to get stuck. So he starts running backwards. And he links again with Schneider. And the ball comes loose. The ball comes loose. And that'll be the ball game. Knock on Penrith. The Cowboys have caused what I would consider a major upset here at Combank Stadium. Cowboys 22, Penrith 18. We'll get David Riccio in position. One's starting to wonder though, Woodsy, is the move away from Penrith anything to do with the Panthers' form?
Well, it's like they don't like Combank Stadium. They've got a pretty poor record here, Maroon. Last time they were here, they played the Roosters. They got knocked off. They've come against the Cowboys, who you said Coach Todd Payton's come under pressure.
Well, you know he has.
He's come out and delivered a great performance for his Cowboys. And that is 4 losses in a row for the Penrith Panthers. I don't think we've mentioned that since, 2019 I think it was, or 2018. This is unbelievable. We come in tonight, I cannot believe the Cowboys have won. And they had players for 10 in the bin for a big period of time before half-time. And for them to come back, they played better footy without them on the field.
Well, that really did. At the first half, you thought, well, when are Penrith just going to put the foot down? But Cowboys came out and scored 10 unanswered points in the second half of this game. And I tell you what, Cohen Hess and Jeremiah Nanai coming off the bench today, by geez, they did their work.
Oh, they were outstanding. And you're chucking Griffin Neem as well. They just did the job. They went out there. They all knew what their role was for tonight, and they just executed it perfectly. What a great, courageous win for the Cowboys.
And I think people are going to start talking about, the Panthers have been down on troops, but moved away from their beloved Panthers, Bluebet Stadium, move away so they can redevelopment, and they have lost their last 4 games. And might I say, just a little cheekily, Woodsy, I don't think they needed to update that stadium anyway. It was pretty bloody good. Down to you on the sideline, David Riccio.
Tommy did, and heart and spirit can't be questioned at the Cowboys.
It was a tough fought-out win, and I think when you play Penrith at any stage, you've got to really hang in there because they make you work hard for a win. And it was good from us tonight, and I thought there's still plenty to work on because I thought we gave them lots of chances to win the game, but the way we dug deep for each other, it was good, and it's something we need to really build on the back of for our season.
Tommy, I just want to ask you, as far as the new rule implementation, as far as sin bins are concerned, going back and checking high tackles, is it confusing out there, waiting for the referee and bunker to get involved?
Yeah, it is, because I think the confusing part is it's just stopped for no reason, and it's going back a couple of tackles. But I know that they're trying to look after the players and the players' safety, so you can certainly understand that side of it. But it is. It probably is a bit confusing, but that's going to be the rule, and you just got to get used to it.
Up to you, boys.
Don't worry, Tommy. We're as confused as anything. Aaron Woodsy, mate, congratulations. What a performance. Talk to us. The first 3 weeks of the season, there was a lot of pressure on you blokes. You just couldn't get a win. Your attack wasn't just in sync. But these last 2 wins for you have been outstanding. Was it something as a group you spoke about?
Yeah, I think when you start the season as poorly as we did, you just got to get back to really working hard for each other and competing hard and bringing that energy every week. And I think you can really build your performances off the back of that. And we've done that probably since the Broncos game, I thought. And once your attack starts to click a little bit, we start to get wins. And that's been the biggest thing for us.
And Tommy, it's been good to have Tamalalo back, but I've loved your bench. Nanai, Griffith Neem, Cohen Hess, they've really added so much punch off the bench for you blokes.
Yeah, they do, certainly. It gives your teammates energy when they come on, and they're running hard and creating that ruck speed. And I thought the starters have been great. And when the bench come on, they certainly turn it up a notch.
Good on you. Go and enjoy the win. Congratulations. Thank you, David Riccio. Will find us another player to interview there. Maybe a major turning point in the Cowboys season. They got that win at home last week, and we thought last week desperation would get them home. We saw some individual brilliance last week from Jakey Clifford, but I have to say Jeremiah Nanai was integral coming off the bench today. And Cohen Hess, just one big hit, I thought, in particular, that turned the course of that game, Woodsy.
Oh, it was massive, and you sort of seen it. It was Nathan Cleary. He had an opportunity. They had the numbers stripped, and he goes for the kick, and it was just the pressure from big Cohen Hess, and that's something he's renowned for. His kick chase, he always has a nightmare for fullbacks. But to get there and put the pressure as Cleary dropped the ball down, it was just a massive momentum shift at that period of the game.
Well, if you're just joining us, North Queensland have beaten Penrith 22 points to 18. Triple M NRL is thanks to Ream Hot Water. The hot water needs replacing. Go for the one that's steady, hot and strong, and ask your plumber to install a Ream. And Hot Honey's dropped at Macca's for a limited time. Embrace the drip. That's the Mitsubishi Triton scoreboard. On a night when Isaiah Yeo celebrated 250 NRL games with the Panthers, that he has played more games for Penrith than any other player in the history of this wonderful club, and of course been involved in the 4 last premierships. So they've won obviously 4 straight, and Isaiah Yeo has been in all of those games. Down to the sideline again for Bob Jane. Take it away, David.
We'll just be quick ahead of this Isaiah Yeo presentation. Jason, you must be so proud of the team with that type of victory at this point in the season.
Yeah, definitely. Given the way we started, 2 points any time of the week is a win. So we knew it was going to be a tough game. These Penrith Panthers are 4-time premiers for a reason, and they made us fight for it to the 80th minute. So once again, proud of the boys' efforts, just to stick in and keep fighting and finding another effort.
There's so much young talent in this team, Jason, but no much more than Purdue out wide in the centres. What a player!
Yeah, he's electric, isn't he? Every time he seems to catch the ball, he always seems to make something happen. So, you give him a slight gap and you'll happily take it. And, he's definitely a player for the future and one that the club will be hanging on to.
Just really quickly, Jace, as far as this club's season is concerned, clearly you've made a statement tonight. Where to from here?
Obviously that they are missing a few players. Brian's a huge part of their game plan, and he always gets their sets started. But we'll take a win any time of the week, especially given the way we started. But back to work Monday over at Perth, and be up against Rabbitohs with Latrell back. It's definitely another hard game on our hands, but the boys will be excited for the challenge once again.
A great win, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. Down there on the sideline for Bob Jane, T-Marts. Now, of course, Specsavers on board again in 2025. They like to do a play of the day, so let's have a listen to the Specsavers play of the day.
Specsavers Audiology. Rediscover the joy of everyday sounds with the Specsavers hearing expert today.
The Triple M NRL play of the day.
Right side, Clifford to kick. The chase is very good. Up it goes high. Batted back. It's still alive. It's taken by Robson. It's given it Dearden. Oh, now he's going to kick out to the left. The wing is wide open. Oh, it's stopped by Laurie. It's still alive. Tuilagi gets back there and picks it up and scores a try. Wow, what a try to the Cowboys. What a finish from Murray Tuilagi. I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, Maroon. What have we just witnessed? They always say, be aware of the second kick.
The verdict, thanks to Tui's. How do you feel? I feel like a Tui's or two.
With NRMA Insurance, you could enjoy our multi-policy discount when you take out 2 or more eligible policies. NRMA Insurance, a help company. Discount applies in tiers based on the number of eligible policies. Maximum tier reached at 9 eligible policies. Visit nrma.com.au/customer-discounts for more info. Discount may be subject to minimum premiums. Always read the PDS. PDS and TMDs available from NRMA Insurance at nrma.com.au.
Club Rugby League is back. Get back to real friendships, real teamwork and real skills in 2025. Whether you're just starting out within rugby league or a familiar face around the grounds, we're sure you'll make memories that last a lifetime. Club Rugby League is a safe, inclusive environment that works to build competence, confidence, character, connection and contribution in all participants. Join the thousands of players already registered and don't miss out on all the unreal fun that is Club Rugby League. Visit playrugbyleague.com to register now.
Back your business with Energy Australia's dedicated team of energy experts and get a great deal on your business electricity. Find out how at energyaustralia.com.au.
Members save more at 7-Eleven. Pick up a regular coffee with your choice of milk, including oat or soy, at selected stores. Just $1.50 when you scan the My 7-Eleven app. 7-Eleven, wonderfully easier. T's and C's apply.
Hello, Frank Walker from National Tiles. Have you ever dreamed of having the world's best Italian-made tiles in your home? Right now at National Tiles, select any one of our 17 very popular standard range tiles and we'll upgrade you to the world's very best Italian-made tiles absolutely free, saving you a massive $4,000 on an average 80 square metre order. Yes, have the world's best Italian-made tiles and depending on quantity, save up to $4,000 or more. But you'll have to be quick, so rush into National Tiles now and save. Conditions apply.
The latest dinner menu has dropped at Macca's. The Hot Honey Chicken Range, featuring the Hot Honey McCrispy, the Hot Honey McSpicy, and Hot Honey Dipping Sauce with Chicken McNuggets. Embrace the drip at Macca's. Available after 10:30am for a limited time.
Time to send your internet provider to the bunker for review? Make the right call by picking Aussie Broadband. Aussie Broadband's high-speed plans can handle the demand of streaming every round on the big screen, so you don't miss a single big hit, tackle or try. Plus, with their 100% Aussie-based customer service team, you'll always have a home ground advantage with fast internet and faster support. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way. Switch today at aussiebroadband.com.au.
This station endorses the Commercial Radio and Audio Australia Codes of Practice. We are regulated by these codes, which cover live hosted entertainment, news and current affairs, advertising, the promotion of gambling during live sports, Australian music quotas, and material not suitable for broadcast. The codes of practice have been registered by the Australian Communications and Media Authority. If you'd like a copy, contact this station or download from the Commercial Radio and Audio Australia website, commercialradio.com.au.
The verdict, thanks to Tui's. How do you feel? I feel like a Tui's or two.
Shut up! The footy's on Triple M!
Triple M rocks footy. Tradies, big jobs, small jobs, tough jobs. Beacon Trade's got the lighting, fans and electrical to get it done. Join up at beacontrade.com.au.
Welcome back. We are just about done here. The verdict now. We're just going to put this game up on the hoist and have a little bit of a look at it. Before we do anything, though, up there at Triple M Central Coast, my old mate, good mate of mine, Jay Bandy, pumpkin head, half man, half pumpkin.
Oh, he's got a big melon.
He's got a big pumpkin head. and all that's inside it is pumpkin seeds. But it's his birthday today. We wanted to say happy birthday to your pumpkin head up there on the Central Coast selling your merchandise. Hope you're doing well. And you managed to buy another house on the water there. But look, let's do the CPAP Direct points. Get expert advice and unbeatable prices at CPAP Direct. Visit us in-store or cpap.com.au. How'd you go here, Paddle Pop Lion Man?
I went good. Firstly, happy birthday to your man, Bandy, the pumpkin head.
Yeah.
But 1 point goes to Jakey Clifford. I thought his kicking game was outstanding. The combination with Darby just put pressure on the back five of the Panthers all night. 2 points, my man, Perju. He was outstanding. Come up with a try. A big effort to stop Alamotti from getting that match-winning try in the corner. And 3 points was Tommy Dearden. I just thought he was outstanding. Got him the right points in the field. Defensively was outstanding and just a threat all night.
So you got 3 players in your CPAP Direct. Could you go through them again?
I've got Clifford, Perju and Dearden.
You didn't have any forwards?
I didn't have any forwards. Okay, no. It was one of those games. It was just so tight.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a great rugby league match.
You're the expert. Look, also, just before we go, Woodsy made an interesting comment there in the ad break. We were just looking at Isaiah Yeo out there on the field with his parents, to which Woodsy says, with the greatest of respect, have a look at Isaiah's mum. She would have been Miss Dubbo 1987.
I think you're taking words from your mouth.
You are what people call a creep.
And you know
right?
what they call you? A sicko.
You are a creep, mate, all right? So don't be saying things like that about players' mothers.
Oh, can I say
full stop.
In all seriousness, congratulations as a 250 games. What an effort. First Penrith player to do it. Congratulations.
And Woodsy, I love you very much, mate.
Love you too. Hey, congratulations. Good luck tomorrow at Dead Set Legends, brother. 10 o'clock.
Yes, me, Joshy Mansour and Braith back on the Dead Set Legends tomorrow, thanks to GIO, Triple M Sydney, and thanks to David Riccio, who's down in the sheds doing his job. He always does a magnificent job. Thanks, everybody. Mitre 10 Trade. Get expert service trusted by the trade at your local Mitre 10 Trade Centre. The highlights as Triple M rocks the footy.
Shut up. The footy's on Triple M.
Triple M rocks footy.
full-time highlights.
Robson, left it goes McIntyre, Dearden,
local motor trade centre.
Jackson Purdue gets it away to Murray Tuolangi, and Murray's going to score a wonderful Cowboys try. Nathan Cleary shows it, gets away. It comes out to Tommy Jenkins. He's over the 20. He needs support. He's got it too. Back inside to Casey McLean. Oh, welcome back, Nathan Cleary. Mole back him for a try here, the Panthers. Cole takes the ball, sends it back across to Cleary. Cleary puts a beautiful kick into the in-goal area. Who gets there first? I'll tell you who does. Tangor will check the grounding here, Woodsy, but I think he's got it down.
Isaac Tungo has a clear run to the ball.
Oh, that's a try.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Clifford is centre field. Right side is Dearden. Then it goes to Drinkwater. Vilea scores. Wow. Cowboys strike back. Yo comes left. Got the pass away. They are going to score. Garner's over the line. Luke Garner scores for Penrith as Robson sends it across to Dearden. Dearden to Drinkwater. Drinkwater kicks. Jackson Purdue. Purdue chases it through. Regathers and scores. Oh, the Cowboys are back. Right side, Clifford to kick. The chase is very good. Up it goes high. Batted back. It's still alive. It's taken by Robson. It's given to Dearden. Oh, now he's going to kick out to the left. The wing is wide open. Oh, it's stopped by Laurie. It's still alive. Tuolangi gets back there and picks it up and scores a try. Wow, what a try to the Cowboys. What a finish from Murray Tuolangi. I've never seen anything like that. Tackle 5, last play. Kenny floats one back inside Smith. Cleary, Papali'i gets the ball away. It ends up with Tangor. Alamotti for the corner. He dives. Is he out? He dives for the corner, Alamotti. But did he go over the sideline? There is no way I can tell.
Alamotti's foot goes into touch before he grounds the ball. We have a decision.
This will be the head high we saw right in front of us on Tuolangi.
Yeah.
It happened 2 sets ago.
Yeah.
So on report.
So Tangor on report for a high shot on Murray Tuolangi, and in the bin. The ball comes loose, and that'll be the ball game. Knock on Penrith. The Cowboys have caused what I would consider a major upset here at Combank Stadium. Cowboys 22, Penrith 18.
McDonald's and Ream Hot Water. Triple M rocks footy. Triple M footy lives on listener. Catch all our games, interviews, replays, and more. That's LISTNR.
The verdict, thanks to Tui's. How do you feel? I feel like a Tui's or two.